There we go. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Hello to Deary and Twitter and Sess and Gilbster and Tanya. Hello. And Kath. Hello. And Lakos. Hey, hey. Yes, indeed. 29 days. 29 days. 1 month and we are in the business. How is everybody doing? On this actually rather nice Monday. It's lovely and blue skied outside. No rain at all today. Return of the Yippee tea mug from Wednesday. So we have a new mug in the rotation. Oh, it's warm. Why am I always like, I'm always overdressed for the stream and then end up too warm and then I'm having to take my hoodie off. Yeah, it's like, why? Why dress? And yes, poor Sue. Poor Sue who is sick today and, you know, needs all the blankets and like tissues and stuff. Because she's quite small and sick today. Take it off, woo! Yeah, that's what you want. Sweaty, sweaty man. Yeah, nothing more attractive than that. Jesus. So yes, long dark this evening, at least for until we get bored or whatever. Let me just turn off the musics. If someone could do me a favor and make sure the bot is working okay, just like do a sticks command or something, that'd be good. Yes, the Amazon dash button for Kleenex. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yep. One layer is coming off at least anyway, so there's that. Ooh. Okay, at least it's working. It's still super loud, but at least it's working. Ah, the prettiness. So much pretty. Oh yeah, Steph is still in the lead. Hey, Sir Cloud. Good evening. How are you? Took a few minutes to get all set up this evening. I was pottering about, so adding a couple of bits and pieces and trying to tidy up something. But yeah, we're just about to carry on. Who were we playing at the moment? Oh yes, Lakos. We're actually playing you at the moment. I'm not sure if you were here when we started this. Yeah, I would say you've missed the last couple of streams, so yes, you are still alive. You're still alive. So, yeah, good work, buddy. Yeah, all good, all good. Reasonably good day at work today. You know, not particularly busy, not particularly much going on. Yes, ta-da! Well done, Lakos. Still breathing. Good work. Let's see. But yeah, not a lot else going on, so want to do some long dark. Oh yes, of course. We have just entered the dam. We had just entered the dam. Having come in from outside. Let's do a quick stock take though, because we were out in the cold. What we got going on? Baseball hats and scarves. We were out in the cold. Our clothing is quite reasonable, actually. Yep, it's all good. Let's have a look in the bag. Oh shit! Oh wow, well, that was fast. What the hell happened there? I hit her like once. What are our injuries? No afflictions. What the hell? Well, I do say we're stopping in for tea, but she attacked us immediately. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna step outside. What the hell happened there? We must have been on the. She must have seen us. No, she must have seen us whilst we were in the menu, and as a result of that, she came in and attacked whilst in the menu. But the struggle dynamic was considerably shortened. She ran away before we'd finished our voice line. I've never had that happen before. I've never had a struggle dynamic finish. I've only done, what, 2 of them since the new update? And usually it's a bit of a "Arr!" and then, you know, and I did hit her with the stabbing implement, not the blunt implement, which is two different dynamics. But yeah, we didn't take any afflictions. I don't think we took any damage to anything. Oh, did that go down? I don't know. Maybe that went down a tiny smidge. I don't remember. But yeah, we do have stuff to leave in the doorway. Because we need to move a little bit lighter and be ready. But yeah, I'm not sure if... Oh no, I think I just heard her fall over. Well, we're not going to have much of a tea at Fluffy's if I've already killed her, are we? Okay, there's a fire starter over there, which I'm going to pick up. But... was that the sound of her dropping? Yeah, exactly. I love it. You know, the moment Lakos is in the game, gets attacked by Fluffy. But that sounded like her dropping. That can't be right. Also, look at all this lovely new kit. Look at all these lovely new machines and stuff. Let's quickly search the essentials that we need to be ready. And then let's... Work pants. Oh, cool. Woolen mitts. Let's get our butts back to the doorway and drop the extra weight. What in the world? That was not how I expected it to go. That is not how I expected it to go at all, folks. Drop. 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 Look at all the extra torches I'm carrying. Look. Drop. Drop. So much stuff. 49. Actually, let's have a look at the clothing, because I do like the work pants in general. I can throw them on over everything else and we can repair them later. Makes us a little heavier, but, you know, an extra layer of clothing is probably quite useful. Drop that. Okay, our weight is now down. So we are at least potentially ready. Hey, Sirius, good evening. How are you? So hello to anyone I've missed. Oh, Herb, you're here. Hello, Herb. Sorry I didn't say hi to you either. Where are my manners gone? Yeah, forgive me the poor manners. I didn't expect to suddenly be in a fight with Fluffy quite so quickly. So she may or may not have already dropped. Can't see much out the window. The lighting and colouring though, look at the way they've changed the colours. And the lighting is all entirely different in here now too. Same basic structure to the room, but decidedly different colours. Okay, so either she's down, or... Oh, look at this. Ooh. It's basically had a makeover. I know someone was saying it had a makeover. Was it yourself, Sirius? That you'd been in the dam and it had all these extra pipes and stuff going on. Fluffles? Fluffles? Where are you at? Hello? See, when I heard the sound of her falling over, it sounded like she was much closer. It sounded like she was, you know, over to the right as we went in. We must have been on her path for her to drop in on us so quickly. But yeah, no sign of her. Unless she's up on the railings. Meanwhile, I'll be doing the Long Dark Summer Edition IRL. Nice. Okay, Fluffles, where are you? Oh, I actually walked past her. Sorry, did everyone else see her and I missed her? She's white. Like she's a whitish grey. How bizarre. And she's also in the wall. I mean, there's that too. But, how weird. Yeah, I know. Fluffy gone already. Actually, I'm almost unhappy with that because I feel bad about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Fluffy. That isn't how I thought it would go. Well, she was a ghost, Fluffy, so being in the wall isn't surprising. Well, yeah, exactly. That's true. If she is going to go around walking through walls and appearing out of nowhere, something's got to go. Well, I'm going to pick up all this stuff anyway, and then we're going to move it inside. And we're going to temporarily set up shop here, just temporarily get my skins all curing and all that jazz. That doesn't need to be dropped. Drop, 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 drop. That should be like a special wolf pelt, just for fluffies. It should be like, you know, the grey wolf pelt. There should be only the one. Okay, so we've got all of those dropped. That's handy. They're also stacking rather neatly, so we'll just leave them as is. And we shall start... Extra fluffy pelt. That's exactly what they should call it. Extra fluffy pelt. Oh, genius, Suzanne.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, Fluffy doesn't, that's for sure. So we will search out this area. I might even try mapping. I don't think we can map indoors, but I wonder about this area if you can do something. We'll scan all these lockers. And we will... oh. Getting thirsty, apparently. I'm doing it again. I need to stop doing that. I need to do it from the menu, like, you know, someone who is on board with the new system. That's better. Also, I appear to have two... what appear to be like worm symbols up the middle. I guess that's temperature. Yeah, the visual upgrade is really pretty. The text has been improved as well. It's possibly harder to see because the screen is a bit on the small side for some of you.
I think I can use this.
But they have definitely done... I like... I'm liking the sort of frostiness. The new menus are a little bit more clean and clear, despite all the extra sort of detailing. The text is clearer. I like the layout of this. I like the way it's now laid out this way. It's quite nice, but all the like the weight icon and all that still works. Like I'm carrying 2 kilos of charcoal because, you know, we're playing an artist. And of course the map system is... Look at all the places you were, Lakos. Look at all the places you've been. Wandering around here. You wandered all the way up to the very top corner of the map and found a prepper's cache, actually. And wandered back around and visited all sorts of fun and exciting locations. That's where we lost our fishing hook after getting 1 fish and cancelled our fishing trip. You missed that. We were on a fishing trip here. Plan was to stay for a couple of days and do lots of fishing. We got 1 fish and lost our hook in the hole. What was the expression? We lost our tackle in the hole. That, I believe, was what I said out loud on the internet. But yeah, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to do the dam mapping part in a sec before we forget. We'll add to the map. But yeah, you've been all over the place. You've been world traveling, exactly. They stamped passports much anymore. You'd have a load of them. That's another toolbox. We already have one, but old-fashioned parka. Ooh, we could try and repair that. I do like the parkas.
I could barely walk with this much gear.
I know, right? Covering you in gear. Okay, we'll go through all the filing cabinets. Then we'll do some outdoors mapping. And yeah, only a month to go till the story mode arrives. Ain't that gonna be fun? I keep thinking I'm seeing something over here. No? Just odd piece of floor coloration. Okay, we are seriously burdened at the moment, so let's take a minute, drop a couple of these additional accoutrements. We will come back for them. Just get this down a little bit. Whoops. I don't know what I did there. I accidentally pressed back rather than drop. That's what I did. Like a ninny. Drop you. Drop you. Particularly weighty that I can just drop and come back for. Drop you. Drop the bedroll because we're only going outside for a minute. Okay, actually our health is lowered as well. I'd forgotten as well that our health hadn't been repaired since earlier. So we got attacked by Fluffy with our health lowered. Oh, nice one. Anion's Enduri Dream Team, absolutely. Okay, so let's do some mapping. Draw that, Lakos, draw that. Boom, nice. Might want to actually... Temperature-wise... Temperature-wise, -1. We got time. We can do this. Let's just not get eaten by a wolf on the way, shall we? See if I can get the bridge in. Quietly. Yeah, temperature's dropping, but not by much. Okay, so we've got the bridge part in. That's filling in a bit better. Let's take some of these lovely sticks that the stick god has left out for us. Any more? No, stick god's being stingy this evening. I know we can get a couple from the torches that we've burnt out, but you know, always good to have. Doopy doopy doo, sticks, sticks, sticks. As a wise woman once said. A wise woman who hopefully won't get eaten by bears or parkour down cliffs too badly. Okay, so now we're in here. Let's take a second. We can't do the cooking up here because we don't have a fire barrel to hand. We need to crack the safe in the other room. So I might try and do that, then cook before bed. Just light up the fuel. Let's see, have a quick look around. Ooh, hello. And of course we've got a workbench here, so we might be able to do some crafting on those deerskin pants or boots, depending on which look more advantageous. Hey Azumi, hello hello. How are you? How's the octopus? Which is the weirdest thing to say to someone. How's it going? How's your octopus? What? Outside, out of context, that is the weird thing to say. We just got attacked by Fluffy. The moment the stream started, she came by for a visit, so we're not quite sure how that transpired, but unfortunately, Fluffy is... well, Fluffy is currently no more. Where is my safe? Safe? Oh, come on, how did I lose the safe in the dark? There it is. Oh, whoops. Yeah, yeah, okay. Reset. Come on. Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten the whole way around before. Trying to crack the... Huh. That's new and interesting. Hey, there it is. And it's empty. Ah. Oh well. Let's pop out our lantern.
Feel tired.
Something is making me feel tired. No, I believe you just feel tired, dude. It's... something isn't making you feel tired. You're just tired. You know, tiredness. Tiredness is making you feel tired. Okay, so we're going to leave these things here for the mow. We're going to take the water and these two torches because I need to turn them back into sticks. I won't bother repairing the parka just yet. We'll go downstairs. We'll do some cooking. Oh, so worth it. Although I do love a good safe cracking. Look at the texturing. It's gotten seriously splotchy here. Actually, it's very, very oddly repetitive texture. See what I mean? It's a really repetitive texture. But yeah, the whole place is a little bit more grimy. We do need a good food, a good feed, a good food. We need a good food, everybody. We need a good feed and a rest to recover our health. So the plan is to do that here at the Fire Barrel, which is a great name for a restaurant. Although maybe not a great name for a restaurant, but you know, that'd be pretty cool for like a barbecue place, the Fire Barrel. I tired, therefore I am. Well, that's possibly true of you at the moment, Sue. Oh, tea. Tea is life.
That did it.
That did it. Oh, and that book is burning for a good 13 minutes. Good work, book. So we need to convert those to sticks. And then do some more cooking. It takes a couple of minutes, I think, to harvest them sticks. 2 minutes, yeah. It's all good. They're worth like 7-8 minutes each. Hey, Carrie. Hello, hello. How are you? Add some more fuel. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Nate. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, I didn't see, it hasn't popped up in the chat yet, so I had to look at the OBS window, which means alt tabbing, but thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We'll give it a couple of minutes and I'll get my one of my mods to give you some sticks. The bottle will need a little bit of time, hopefully, to pick you up as in the chat. Yeah, doing good, Carrie. Really nice day at work today, actually. Got a lot of little bits and pieces done. It's quietened down for a couple of weeks, so I can get some system testing done, some sort of, data quality stuff done. So it's been nice to actually be able to do some work with it being constantly, catching up kind of thing. I'll put another... Was that the... It's another one of these rubbish books. Cool. Let's just drop that on. And do a little bit more cooking. We are getting pretty tired, which is good, because we need to get a big sleep if we're going to recover the health. We need a reasonably sized sleep. I might even make some extra water as well when we get the chance. But yeah, how are things with you, Carrie? Anything exciting going on this week? Will you be here on Wednesday? Oh, okie dokie, Sue. You go get yourself some sleep. Oh no, I let the fire go out. Oh, I'm a ninny. Good night, Sue. I shall pop in on you during the tea break and bring you stuff. Oh, next week. It's next week, not this week. Good work, Sue. Never mind, Carrie, never mind. It's next week, not this week. Getting ahead of myself.
I'm so tired.
So tired. Claps. I'm like just clunk, 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 clunk. Today's episode of The Walking Dead. Oh, look at that. Things you randomly find. Hurrah. Don't have a rifle yet, but spare cartridge is always nice. Okay, so let us put down the bedroll, check out the temperature. Bedroll down. Room temperature is 3 degrees, so not too bad. Let's eat, drink, and be merry, I guess. Let's eat anyway, because we need the food, we need the calories. And then we need to top up the water. I'm gonna wake up dehydrated in the morning, though. That's the only thing. Oh, actually, look at this. I could technically use... It's a waste of one of the pills. We might just save that to take off the dehydration. Right, let us get into bed. And actually, let's put our lamp away before we injure ourselves cuddling a lamp in our sleep. So let's get as much sleep as we can in a single go. Let's do a 7 hours. And then we'll wake up, drink some water, drink the alcohol. What's the worst that could happen? I know, right? It's just down a couple of bottles of beer. My graphics card was playing games with me again for about 4 days, so I had to fix itself today, so now I can play games again. Oh, awesome. Excellent. Good. That's about right. I find rifles are only about 25% of my playthroughs. Yeah, well, there you go. What you've got right now is you've got the round, so you can sort of throw it at an enemy if you see one. Heck, you could get the bow and a stick and strap a round to a stick and try and do it that way. It's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let's... intestinal parasites risk. Ugh, always. 1%. Then again, I think when Nissen was playing recently, he actually caught intestinal parasites at 4% risk. Which is, when you think about it, a really low risk. But he managed to get them. Throw it in the fire. Also a good laugh. If we do ever find the rifle, we'll be able to do some things. Okay, let's hop back into bed and do another 3 or 4 hours. Because we've got plenty of exhaustion. It's actually, I think that there is more sleep to be had of a night before you're fully awake again. It certainly seems to be the case. We're not even fully rested now, and we just did 11 hours. And we're still not fully healed either. We could actually jump in for like another 2. Get a little bit more health, just a couple of extra percentage points. Lessens cabin fever, but increases chance of hypothermia. Surprised alcohol isn't a factor in the game. Could be used to drink. Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I say pick up bottles of alcohol, use them to clean wounds. But if you drink them as alcohol, you have the stagger thing, perhaps, like the stagger effect that happens when you get blood loss or you get delirious. This is the sandbox mode. The story mode is coming out in a month. But in the sandbox mode, the basic idea is that you are a pilot of a small aircraft. At least it used to be. The basic idea was that you're a pilot of a small aircraft. An unusual storm happens. Some sort of geomagnetic storm happens, and you crash in the Canadian wilderness. So you wake up in a woods in the snow at some random time of day in some random weather condition, and you basically have to survive. And in order to survive, you need to explore because you need food and supplies and all this sort of stuff. So I'm currently playing this dude, named after Lakos in the chat. And basically I've been going around collecting supplies to stay alive, looking for the rifle so that I can defend myself a bit better, and making a map of the area. It's a wonderful game. It's basically like walking around in a Bob Ross painting most of the time. It's very, very pretty. External images are really, really nice. Like, it's really pretty. There's a DLC where you can drop by my house and say hi. That'd be awesome. Totally do that. Would totally do that. That'd be awesome. I must check the top of this one. I know I ran up the other one in the dark. Basically, we're currently in the local dam doing the exploration. Oh, that's what you need though, Kath. You need to, every video game needs a dog friend. Oh, whoa, weird graphical fall over up there. Sorry, strobing effect warning. I don't think it was bad enough. I don't think it was technically strobing, but what an unusual graphics glitch. It's sitting a little bit too close to the actual wall. Oh, another rifle round. But yeah, you turn up and Bella's there, and you basically have a doggy friend from now on. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, it really is, Azumi, it really is. I backed it in Kickstarter a couple of years ago, and the difference between then and now, like I think it's been 3 years, 2.5 years, and it's just... It's gotten so pretty. I don't know if you've seen much of me streaming it when it's outside. If not, we should show you some of the sort of sunsets and stuff. I know we're indoors a lot at the moment, but if I take a walk outside, you can see some wonderful weather and skies, and it's really pretty. Oh, a second. Yeah, there she is. Wonder Doggo. And one of these days I'll do a better drawing of her in Passpart 2. Okay, so these are all my clothing options right now. I'm going to see if I can switch to something a bit warmer. Those are warmer, but with less wind chill breaking. 477, no waterproofs. Actually going to stick with those. Let me just drop a couple of items. Let's drop some charcoal. I know I'm supposed to be mapping, but let's and we'll drop the wood that we've got, and we'll drop the crowbar and the toolbox. I'm currently a bit encumbered with stuff, but I need to make up some water, and I'll do that in a minute, but I'll just take a quick step outside in case you haven't seen much of the outside. But there, for example, this is what the outside can look like. It is... This is in quite good time of day sunlight, but the skies change colour beautifully, and there's all sorts of... Okay, we've got somebody over there, either a corpse, a frozen friend, or a downed animal. We could go and have a quick look. Nip over quickly and have a quick look. Let's just get a flare to hand in case any furry friends decide they want to cause trouble. No sign of any fluffy pals right now. So they're circling around.
Anything
Ah,
for a drink right now.
it's a frozen friend. Let's have a quick look at what's on our frozen friend here. Nope. Searching, searching, searching. One tinder plug. Not the best. But one thing I can do from here, actually, I think, is I can draw another piece of the map in. We're going to end up dehydrated doing this, but it'll be okay. There we go, just fill in that little gap. I'm going to have a quick wander down the hill in search of some cattails. Yeah, it's a gorgeous looking game. It really is. It's primarily a survival game. You know, the usual sort of you look for food, you look for water, you look for shelter, you try and stay warm. But it's probably my favorite survival game ever and the best I've ever played. And I say that without hesitation. Like, it's the best game, it's the best survival game I've ever played. But yeah, it's really pretty. That is one of the big parts of it. The art style is very nice, and in some of the other maps, because there's multiple maps, you get some really weird weather and some really like gorgeous sunsets and stuff. It's really nice, which is partly why I play it so often, because it's just fun to walk around in. So we've got a little bit of extra food here. These are always a tasty snack. They're not particularly tasty, actually. They taste like the dodgy cardboard, but they are a good calorie source. So there are more over there, but we'll leave them in case we have to come back here at a later time. Let's get ourselves up here. Did they drop any feathers by any chance? Oh, there's one. You can use feathers eventually to make arrows. Well, fletching for arrows, but yeah. Too bad you can't boil them to make a kind of porridge. Ooh, that would be good, yeah. Well, that's the other thing. That's another thing that's missing from the game. The houses you go through. You don't find honey or jam or sugar. Imagine if you could find sugar and you could put sugar and cattails into a porridge. Hey, Rainbow, how's it going? Hello, hello. How are you doing today? You've not missed much. We wandered into the dam. We got attacked by Fluffy, and did a little bit of kind of walking around. But other than that, you've not missed much. How are you doing? But yeah, really, really stunningly pretty game. When I get through this into the next location, it's also seriously gorgeous. Although the weather is usually rubbish, so forgive me if it's a blizzard and you can't actually see anything. Hello, Black Girl Gamers. Who is piloting the Black Girl Gamers account today? Oh, look. Need to get some water in. We need to get some food. Oh, Jay, hello. Okay, so it's you then. Hello. How is it going? How are things? 22. Okay, yeah, we really need to get downstairs and get some food and liquids into our body. I'm doing quite well, thanks, Steven. It's GM too. Ah, well, yes, there you go. Welcome, 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 as always. Yes, can one of the mods actually please give a follow command out to Black Girl Gamers, please? Actually, I might also do one for Super Duper Curl. Donate moi. I want to make sure I spell everything right. So that's 1 and did I? Oh. And that's 2. Things definitely worth following. Please consider nice people, good streams, worth follows, words and stuff. You know what I mean. Start the fire. Oh, thanks, Tess. I mean, how can you not follow an account where the username is Super Duper Curl? I don't know how you can do it. Oh wow, nearly a minute behind. Ah.
Soon.
Twitch being a bit of a butt. Either that or I've slowly crept out of sync over time.
Turned out pretty well.
I need to stream more on that account. Indeed, although if you're doing the BGG thing a lot, I suppose it's sort of, you can only be in one place at a time. Okay, let's get some water melted. Oh no!
I need to drop something.
Why is it so annoying to boil some bloomin' water, like, seriously? We'll just literally make our own. Okie dokie, Sess. See you in a minute. I think one of the teas does. Is it rosehip that fixes it? One of the teas is medicinal. I think it might be the rosehip tea that can fix the tummy bugs. So we need to do the drinking and eating. Let's do that. We may need to find out, because I'm going to eat another wolf steak. I'm going to put another wolf steak in my tummy. Or 2. Okay, risk of intestinal parasites has increased probably to like 2%. 4%. Okay, this is where Nissen got it. So I'm not... Oh yes, I can drop that ruined sewing kit. I hate dropping sewing kits because I tend to like collect them in this game, but yes, I should drop that. I also need to go through and organize all this torch nonsense. I built a fire in a cave. I don't know if anyone was here for that. I basically ended up accidentally clipping through a wall and ended up in a cave. And I built a fire, and I built it bigger thinking I was going to stay, and then discovered I wasn't going to stay. So I ended up carrying all these half burnt out torches down a mountainside. But yeah, we need to... We should probably move down to this location. It feels like it's 0 degrees in here though. I think it's warmer upstairs. Okay, let's get our butts back upstairs for a minute. Reshi is the good one. Yeah, I really like the Reshi tea. Reshi tea is very useful. Rose hips are okay, but it's a pain having like 26 of them or whatever it is I need to make the tea. So all of these are curing. What I need is to get as many cured deer hides together as I can. My dude is like, oh, God, it's very hard work, all this walking around indoors. I might try and repair the old-fashioned parka. It's not in the best condition, but it looks like an awesome coat, so we might try and repair that.
Might have to drop some gear.
Well, you might, yes. Have a look at everything we're carrying. So, fuel can, the hatchet. This book I can use, and some of this wood I can use. Put all the tools and stuff together. That's charcoal for my drawing, so I use charcoal to draw. That is stylish. I think it might look quite good, yeah. So I'm tempted to try and repair it. I've just got to keep an eye on all the other bits and pieces while we do that. And I will be able to wear it, like over my clothes. Insufficient materials. I need cloth by 2. I have a knife. Do I have any old cloth lying around in here? There's no curtains or anything, is there? What's that? Is that more bullets? Did I seriously miss another box of rounds? I did, look.
This stuff will come in handy.
Blumminack. Clearly I wasn't paying attention when we first arrived here. The drawing painting game. Ah, yes, sir. It went actually quite well. We ended up with some absolute masterpieces. I think the folks who were there towards the end, who saw the unicorn flying through space, the French cheese, which was actually a drawing of a cheese with a beret and a mustache drinking wine, and all sorts of other bizarre the snacks, the family of snacks. There was a mommy snack, a daddy snack, and a baby snack, and the baby snack had ice cream. That was pretty cool. There was a lot of random stuff. I drew a lot of cute eyes on things to try and, you know, elicit the sort of awe factor. Didn't work so well for some of them, but it worked for others. There were self-portraits. I drew Sue. I drew a couple of other bits and pieces, yeah. It was a lot of fun. It's basically MS Paint with a game built into it. I have no cloth. I can't repair my clothes yet because I have no cloth. Oh well. I just wanted to have a look around and make sure I hadn't missed any more useful things. Oh, Gamer80, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Okay, so that needs a lot of curing to get those 2 done. So we're going to be leaving those down as long as we can. I might even nip into the next area and look for some cloth and then come back. We are hungry, but not that hungry. Tired, but not that tired. The map for Mystery Lake, Mystery Lake is it's an area with lots of small bits in it. So it'll take a long time, I think, to fill in all these bits. Because there isn't much here between these things, really. It's mostly just bits of mountain. I can fill them in, but it'll take a little bit of time. We will probably end up in... I could sacrifice stuff I'm currently wearing. I mean, I can put it on anyway. I can put on the parka right now and take the warmth bonus, even though it's not in the best condition, and just repair it as I go. I could sacrifice stuff, but if I could find in the next area, I'll probably find some spare, like, you know, old t-shirts and stuff, and we'll use those. I think that's the plan. Gotta update my CV, so gotta lurk. No worries, Jay, you do that. Thank you very much for dropping by, absolutely. You lurk away. So yes, yeah, I think we nip next door. Not, you know, not for long term, but I think we nip next door, see if we can find a little bit of cloth here or there. We are getting tired, but if I can find it now and then come back, eat, drink, sleep, get up in the morning and, you know, do it again. So let's go into the next area and hopefully not get attacked by another Fluffy. Like the bot said, it's time to go exploring. Exactly so. Ooh, broken arrow on the floor right inside the new area. Of course. Oh, what am I doing? I hate the slight delay as I pull out all the things now. It's like, and if you press the button too many times, because you're like me and impatient. Spare lantern. It's like, can I just steal this scarf? Can I not just steal that scarf or bandage or whatever it is and use that? Okay, let's get ourselves... Oh, yes, they have done a little bit more cosmetic work around here too. The pry bar is upstairs. I left the pry bar upstairs. I'll need that to bust open lockers. So we'll do a very...
I can always use more food.
Can always use more food. Damn feckin' right you can. Nobody likes corpse scarves. So that's the way out. We're not going out there because we don't want to end up trapped outside. And we have to bust open some of these lockers if they're locked. Yeah, they're locked. We'll bust those open on our way past. Let's continue the search. Newsprint, good for Tinder, and note else. Luckily, it won't take us long to just nip down. I like the way they've added all these like power sockets and additional sort of greebling. Helps to... That's not an openable one. Helps to sort of make it look more like a real place and less like a loot room. Ah, that's kind of cool. So you can now walk around more. Stuff it away. Still no cloth yet. Ooh, first aid kits and sewing kit. Yeah, they really have upped the level of detail. And some of it's just, you know, grot and grime and sort of, you know, splodge effects and stuff, which are also fine. But some of it's genuinely they've went, okay, we need more plug sockets. We need some, you know, cables. There needs to be some screws and bolts in these things. They really have improved the textures quite a bit. And I'm not playing it on the prettiest difficulty, or prettiest graphic setting. Oh look, these are the pipes Sirius mentioned. Sirius said they'd added a bunch of pipes. This entire corridor is different to what it used to be. They've added a whole pile of pipes. Aha! Wool scarf. Don't mind if I do. We've actually gone further than I planned because we hadn't found any fabric, so we've actually made it all the way around to the other section. Backpack. Hopefully not too many of these lockers are locked, because the lack of a crowbar. Huh. Like a spill or something. Not a corpse scarf, I know, right? I don't think corpse scarves are in this season, to be honest. Then again, knowing the fashion world, fucking anything could be in this season. I know what I know. Let's have a look in here. I know I'm burning through lamp oil with a little bit too much ease, but ooh. Hello, fridge. Thank you. Quitos. Oh, the microwave now is a push and hold to open. It used to be a simple click open. Also, they've changed the toaster. Look at that. That's a weird greeny blue toaster. You may be slightly obsessed with a game when you're like, ooh, they've changed the toaster.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, but you're nearly done. You're nearly done. Oh no, everybody froze. Stupid bot. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this telly. Look at that telly. The big clunk clunk switches. Remember the bottom drawer. Oh, did I miss another drawer?
Hungry later.
Thank you, sir. Did I miss one of the... That one's empty. Empty, empty, empty. It's a bit retro, isn't it? It is a bit, isn't it? It makes me wonder what year we're in. It really does. Then again, there's probably a certain amount of as well of if it ain't broke, And up until recently, it obviously wasn't broke. Now, though, it's broke. Okay, so nowhere near as much cloth as I had hoped to acquire on our journeys. But some. And at the expense of missing one. Oh yeah, thanks Jay. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have. I mean, I don't expect we'll have much use for it, but I actually do have 2 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Let's say, it's like, it's not a big thing for me to sort of like, be sort of asking for subs and stuff like that. It's not a thing, but it's really nice to have, so very happy to. There are people way more deserving of subscribers than me, Hey JA, how's it going? How are things? Cess, no! Aww! Thank you, Cess. That's very kind of you. You don't have to do that. I mean, that is one thing I am liking about the subscription system. I'm a Twitch Prime user. My Twitch Prime subscription was going to waste up until the affiliate change, because up until then I couldn't sub to the person I wanted to sub to because I watched 90% non-partnered streamers.
I need to lay down.
Thank you very much, Cess. That is very kind of you. Yes, sub hype indeed. Oh no, the icon isn't approved. There is a little icon. There is an icon for subscribers. It's a little teacup icon. But I made it and then I changed it. And I'm at the back of the queue again, waiting for approval. So, ooh, hunting knife. Didn't see that before. Dude, you give me countless hours of joy. Okay, thank you, Cess. I will stop fighting it and just say thank you and be gracious and grateful. That is very kind of you. Yeah, I had a little like teacup. Originally I thought it was an icon. Like when you have a subscriber you get a little badge. Originally I thought it was a little badge, so I made a little golden teacup because I thought it would go beside people's names. But it turns out it's an emote, not an icon. My bad. I didn't read the instructions. So what I ended up doing then was redesigning it to a little like smiley faced teacup thing, which will eventually be approved. Eventually, just hasn't been approved yet because I put it in, got one approved, and then edited it. So I'm waiting. But yes, hopefully we will have a little adorable teacup shortly. But yes, thank you very much, Cess. Aww. I should put on a hat. I should put on the hat. There was a hat in that. Let's put on the hat. Hold on. I keep missing the Velcro. There we go. The hat is in place. I know it's being chopped off by the top of the webcam, but we are now. I'll slouch down with bad posture. There we go. Now we're wearing the hat. My posture is terrible, but the hat is visible, and that's all that matters. It's actually surprisingly uncomfortable to sit like this. The subscriber hat. Exactly, the subscriber hat. If I ever get a subscriber icon, it will be this party hat. It will look exactly like this party hat. Yes, yay for bad posture. I know, right? I should be being more careful about my posture. Sorry, I'm gonna have some tea because it's been ages since I've had tea. Divorce for bad posture. I know, right? I wouldn't mind, but Anions is in bed. She doesn't even realize she's divorcing me right now. It's shocking. I still haven't made the remarry key either. She keeps saying we need to get a remarry command, and I still haven't done it. Oh, cool. Nice one, Cypher. Well, I mean, when you got your little Better Twitch TV icons, they were done by Rabbit, weren't they? I'm assuming they were done by Rabbit. Which reminds me, I really must make another one of those. I use my Twitch time to sub another nut part, I just switched the mouse too. Oh hey, Mac! Absolutely, share the love. Don't worry about that. Absolutely. But yeah, no need to worry about that. If you've got someone out there who, you know, you want to sub to them. Absolutely. I say all the Twitch Prime subs is money that wasn't being used. That's the thing. It's money that wasn't being used. It was sitting. If you were a Prime user, you had it, and you never got a chance to use it, and now you can. So yeah, you use it on whoever you think you should use it on. Absolutely don't worry. No, Beck. Oh, Bex did your BTTVs. Ah. Skull de la Creme. Is that I know that name. I think I'm already following. Is that Emily? No. I think I'm already following that person. The name, the username and their real name are disconnected in my brain. No, I checked all these already. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything else in here. You're wearing like us out. I know, right? He's exhausted from all this walking around looking at stuff. Alex. But that's a different thing. Right, I am so very confused. Too many artists. Not enough time. But yes, I would love to commission some stuff again. I say all the channel art I have is done by Becca Liz, except for the startup screen, which is from a piece of artwork that was done by Anne M for me. I think she did a piece for you as well at one point. I think it's you with the dice. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, I can't say anything. I've got to be really careful because if Herb's robotic helper is on, I'll accidentally. Right. That was something I wasn't aware of. Thank you for the heads up, though. Yes, I know the account now. That's right. Now I know what you mean. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's stop torturing poor Lakos and actually feed him and let him sleep. I'm doing it again. Yes, we have liquids and we have food. I'm going to avoid the wolf steak right now, and we're going to have some sugar and water. Oh, the teacup. Yes, the teacup. Look, the new teacup is in. Of course, you can't see the writing very easily. Where it says tea, the writing is actually green, which of course we didn't think about when we got it. Not gonna pretend I wouldn't have eaten the chocolate. Damn right, Herb. It would be almost... I mean, it would be rude not to, surely. Look at this thing someone ordered me with my money on my account. Well, I can't be rude. I'd better eat it. Okay, let's eat some of these. I think everybody except me would have eaten the chocolate. That's the one thing. Everybody except me would have eaten the chocolate, whereas I don't really eat chocolate, so it usually just means more for everybody else. I suppose everyone has to have their weird thing. For me, it's I don't eat chocolate. That's the thing. What size is this teacup? I was like, badger for scale? Badger for scale isn't really helpful though, is it? Let me see. Funko Pop. Funko Pop for scale? So it's about as tall as a Funko Pop and about twice as wide as a Funko Pop. There we go. Funko Pop for scale. Forget bananas. The new scale system. Barra for scale. Yeah. Kind of hard to say how big it is. How much tea can it contain? I don't know. Does it actually say? I imagine it can contain about 250 mils, maybe 300 mils. I reckon you could fit a can of Coke in here, so probably sort of 330 mils, but it would probably be close to the top. I'd say it's probably a sort of a 250 to 300 mils cup, comfortably. You could fit a little bit more in, but yeah, about that. So enough for a reasonable size cup with milk. It's not as big as the Hinterland mug. I mean, the Hinterland mug is like a big whatever they call it, 20-ouncer kind of thing. But that one's a little bit on the smaller side. I shall have to find out. I shall have to test. Extensive testing will be done, Swader. We will find out. Say what, Steph? Say what? What? What I do? What I do? The not chocolate thing? It used to work out really well for Sue at Easter, I'll tell you that much. We'd get Easter eggs from her side of the family, and I'd get Easter eggs as well. And they would not go to waste. Okay, so we need to let Lakos sleep. Poor dude needs to lie down. Where's our bedroll gone? Where did I put our bedroll? I forgot I carried it with me the whole way down and back. I didn't need to, but there we go. Okay, we're gonna let Lakos have... Oh, it's not dark yet. I don't want to sleep. You don't eat chocolate? Yeah. I do love fudge, so that's definitely a thing. I do like fudge. One of the great things about Scotland, actually, is there's loads of... There you go, Azumi, if you're still here. Have a look at that. There's a... You saw the world earlier on when the skies were blue, and now look at it. Snow. But yes, it's cold, so we should probably get ourselves... It's actually not that bad. Yes, I should read a book, actually, Kath. You're right, we'll read a book. The bed keeps rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh dear, there's a blast from the past. Yes, indeed. Chocolate starfish. What year was that? Good lord. Halu! You say pretty and Haley appears. Of course. Oh no, it's gonna be in my head all night now. Thanks, folks. No. Although Wagon Wheels, that would work. Yes, the Wagon Wheels theme tune, I'd get behind that. Okay, let's have a look at reading material. I keep going into the journal. I keep forgetting that books are in here. So given we have got rounds, we haven't got the rifle yet, but we might as well do a couple of hours of research.
Just lay down.
Too tired to read, which is a lie. There's no such thing as too tired to read. Okay, we're just going to do the sleeping thing. Let's just do the sleeping thing. Let's do 7 full hours. Lakos is having a massive nap. How are you, Ayla? Oh, that reminds me, I need to give some sticks to a couple of people. I'll do it on the tea break. I need to give sticks to Nate and Gamer, who joined us. I need to give them some sticks so that they can join in the games. We'll just pop in one of these. I think 7 hours qualifies as mini coma. Yeah, I get about 5 hours a night, but I really am trying to get more. I dream about having 7 hours sleep. That would be wonderful, but there's too much to do. There's too many reasons to stay up at night. We should try and repair some of these clothes actually as well. We could possibly do that once the sun comes up. Okay, let's get back into bed. Let's do 4 more. We definitely are sleeping through the night a lot more than we did in the old version of the game. If you get really tired, you can sleep for 12 hours. Or longer. We still haven't gone over. So we did 7 plus 4, which is our 11. Plus 2 more. We still haven't been fully... So we stick around because you're a mass hoarder. Damn right. When you have the stick system, it's for at least 2 reasons. Here they go. So we stick around and because you're a mass hoarder. Yep, pretty much. Well, you say there's some people there who've collected over 1 million sticks watching this stream. You know, some people are seriously dedicated to the stick life. I mean, they didn't choose the stick life, but that's just how it is. I got woken up by my dad to do my washing. I'm sure he had his reasons, but that sounds like parenting fail. Don't know. Not sure I can endorse that behavior. Yes, indeed. One day, Kath, you'll be literally just like making it shed, making it blizzard, Which is what it sounds like it's doing outside right now, actually. Hang on, I've lost the bedroll again. Actually, can we go and have a look outside and see if we've got any awesome... it's probably just a blizzard. We probably won't be able to see much. Let's go have a look. A couple are on 2 million. Yeah, we've got Diri and Anions. Holy Moses. Oh, okay then, so yeah. We're not going out in this. Oh yeah, I'm a stick around. Boom. Someone add that to the Pun Palace on the Discord. That is right up there, the dad level puns. Okay, let's see. We technically could sleep just a little bit more. But it's... oh no, we're not tired enough anymore. But it's daytime. It is daytime now. There's just no sunlight. Let's top up our water. I might have to do some mending by lantern light. Yeah, books and mending. We'll do books and mending. Let's plonk the lantern down though, because that's when you get the really nice lighting. Look at that. Look at the lighting. I'm going to actually take a print screen of that because I want to get a another background picture. Here we go. Look at that. I hope so, Haley. I hope so. Okay, let's do some... let's see if we can do some repair stuff first. Let's shred up those t-shirts that we don't want. Actions. Harvest. And we'll check out the scarves and see if it's... because we had 2 scarves, we found... oh, we got the hats as well. We can harvest the hats. Because the hats are rubbish. They're good for the cloth, but nothing else. Is it raining out, Kath? Pouring, and you're not even snoring. Ah, nice. Okay, so let's... okay, we've got a scarf on and this thing on, which is actually warmer than the hat we were wearing. So we're good. We've also got a couple of those pairs of gloves that we really could take a look at. I like the gauntlets, but they don't provide any wind resistance. So I might tear up the rubbishy ones. These ones. Oh, it's leather from those. The woolen ones, when they're repaired, are good. So I need to repair those at some point, so we'll keep them. So let's try and repair that coat. Cloth by 2, sewing kit 75%. Hopefully the sun will actually come out while we're... oh, failed, damn it. Let's try again. Oh no, failed and we used up all our cloth. Ah, game. Quit being a butt. See if we got enough light now. Yes, got enough light. We can read. That reminds me, one of my dads will me up with a saying-ish here in Denmark. Kind of insulting, but mostly said a cruel joke. Yeah, Kepper did more. Ah, okay. Yeah, when your dad says that, that's kind of like, dude, I don't need to hear that. I mean, 2 consenting adults and all that, that's good, but you don't need to remind me. The one that doesn't reach your eyes because there's death in them. Yes, the game is being... yeah, how the fuck are you supposed to respond? I don't know, something like, okay then, thanks? I mean, what else can you say? But you don't look a thing like the milkman, Dad. Ooh, shots fired. Are those suppose, you know, he brought the knife to the gunfight kind of thing. Okay, we can't repair these because we wasted our cloth. So we are picking up our stuff and getting this show on the road. Fresh guts, still fresh. My collection of charcoal for mapping purposes. I really must try and see if I can map indoors. I know you're not supposed to be able to, but simple tools would take that.
Slowing me down.
All this gear is slowing you down. Wait till I pick up the fucking deer skins, dude. You are in for a treat. Now look at that. Okay, I will leave that toolkit in the doorway so that somebody trips over it. Okay, that's everything. Right, off we go on our merry adventures. We cannot run. You can't see, but there it is. There's a little icon which says red because I can't run. I'm encumbered. But normally that's where my stamina icon is. I think you got what it takes. Dear. It's like that one time I heard someone say the only motherfucker around here is my dad. Oh dear. Is that like a compliment to everybody else though? I mean, is that the idea? Yes. Incest jokes less funny by like a million orders of magnitude, as in not funny. And yeah, I mean, you know, people are, you know, just trying to make funny jokes or trying to gross each other out and stuff. But yeah. No, thank you. At least you were able to train your friends out of it, Cess. I mean, at least you were able to sort of go, Did you have to get like the squeezy water bottle? And every time they did it, you sort of spray them in the face and say, no. I have a couple of friends who could do with a squeezy water bottle to the face. Oh wait, may I see it don't work in this stream? I'm confused. I'm confused, Rainbow. Yeah, I say there is a certain amount of contextual, and when you know your audience, or when you're reading the room correctly, you know, risque humor, etc., etc. But it's really, you know, it's fraught with peril. It is fraught with peril. That is a road you don't go down. You know, just don't go down there. Clink. Ooh, water bottle and peanut butter. Yeah. All those calories. Some good fats as well. Ooh. Random stuff I find when I go through an area a second time. It's always the way. So this is the way out to leave the lower dam. But we are so heavily encumbered. I worry because we won't be able to get away from... We won't be able to get away from wolves. So I'll probably end up having to go back up and go back in. Oh, the pretty though. Look at the pretty. Look at the pretty. You beautiful game, you. Sometimes there are things in the pipes. Behind the things? No. Nada. Oh, draw it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Kath. Again, thank you for the reminder. Okay, let's... Ugh. I'm struggling to move because of the breeze as well. Oh, hello, doggos. Okay, get out the old charcoal. And draw as far as the eye can see. Now we're quite high up, so we get a reasonable... Look at that. Now that's a one-way only door, so I knew I was going to end up in this situation. But it means I can search this outside area and then get back inside. Do not look down. Oh. I looked down. Don't do it again. Oh. Oh no, what did the bot do now? Did it kill everybody again? Oh god, it killed most of you. just Haley and Kath made it through.
Can't feel my feet.
I really need to up those sticks into those new followers accounts once we hit the tea break. Ooh, a deer. Yeah, one sec. I have no idea what that is. I'm at almost 200 hours. Nice. Well, I mean, if you think about it, Haley, yeah. I mean, you know, you've probably been here for, you know, at least half of all, well, not at least half of all streams, but at least a third of all streams. It sounded really funny. Oh, cool. I shall have to check that out later. Sleepy time for you. Okie dokie, J.A. Sleep well, buddy. Maybe catch you sometime during the week for some Overwatch or something?
Damn. I'm freezing.
Okay. It is cold. How bad will I be if I harvest this? Will I get hypothermia in the doing so? Nope. Up we go. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem though. A lot of the time, there's a lot of stuff that is presented as dark humor, and it's just lazy humor. There's a lot of stuff where they go, oh, you know, it's just dirty jokes and offensive jokes and stuff. And it's not. It's just lazy. When something is done well, it almost picks up none of the hate. When something is done lazy, when it is lazy, childish, lowest common denominator punching down, amazingly, people don't find it as funny. Because, of course, it ain't funny. It's just lazy shit. But yeah, punching down, always lazy. Pretty much, invariably, you will fall into the trap of being lazy and, you know, not funny. Back, went over to say hi to Coco. How's Coco doing? I haven't been on her stream in a little bit, actually. It's been at least 3 or 4 weeks, I think, since I've been on Coco's stream. I am a bad friend. I had a discussion with a friend about how I don't watch many male comedians because the names they call women are set. Yeah, I say again, it can be just lazy work, you know. It can be just, you know, lazy work. Look at how fast we are moving. Look at us go. Okay, we're going downstairs. Yeah, you get some stuff and it's okay. And I mean, there's some stuff as well where it's, you know, where it's a little bit, you know, it's, as I say, it's contextual. But a lot of the time, gotta go 23:30 here. Okie dokie, sir. That's a good point. I should call the tea break now in a second. But yes, have a good sleep. Thank you very much for dropping out, and thank you again for the puns. Always good. Sleep well. Yeah, the problem with the whole idea of a man called a woman a name, but a woman called a man a name, that's a false equivalency. There's a power dynamic there. I mean, you don't need me, a straight cis white guy, telling you this, but yeah, for the record, that's a completely nonsense false equivalency. There is a power dynamic that is fundamentally different. At least, that is how I would see it. Hey, Sammy, hello. You've come in just as I'm crawling along the floor because I've got so much loot. I physically cannot move. I am crawling my way through the map. Oh yes, thank you. I got a subscription this evening. My 3rd sub ever. So like with bits, there's a party hat. I pretty much end up wearing this party hat all the time now. It's great. Okay, did I check that? I think I did. I did. Okay, right. Let's stop here for a second. Thank you, thank you. Let's stop here for a second and drop some of the loot from our poor fellow who's carrying way too much stuff. 1.5 kilos of scrap metal that I really don't need. The wood. Let's drop the skins. Oh, we should make some reshi tea. If we can find a fire barrel, we'll do that. Drop the animal guts, because again... Oh, and drop this so I can cure that. Crawling through the game. I know, right? That friend should understand that you're entitled to your opinion and they should respect that. Yes, that is a pretty good option too. Although 9 10 of the jokes men are actually about men, they're about the way women act or men. Also true, also an issue. Although again, as you say, the fundamental respect thing. If someone says, I don't find it funny, the response should be, oh okay. Not, but let me convince you why it is. No, I just said I don't want to. Stop. You know, not hard. Someone says that they don't, you go, okay, and stop. It ain't hard. I'm getting all these improve your SEO, fix your bad writing habit. Ugh, no, you don't need those. If you take the smallest non-offensive joke and make it offensive, then the world has truly become a sad place to live and common sense. Yeah, I say a lot of the time the problem is that it isn't a question of, you know, common sense or freedom of speech. It's just a question of people being shitty. You know, unfortunately, sometimes people are just being shitty. It's you know, it's just, yeah. But yes, let's see. Let's get some water into us. I want to type something, but I don't know what, so I just say meow. That works too. Put some food in. Okay, so now Lakos has food and water in the stomach. We are waiting for these to cure. One is cured, but the other two, that one's fresh. We just got that one. That's 47, which is going to take several days. So we are really going to have to take these with us to Pleasant Valley. We are going to have to carry all this crap with us. We can't live in here for a few more days. That ain't going to happen. So I reckon I have to do a downsizing of my inventory pronto and have a really good look at what we've got on us. The snow pants are good when repaired. They are better than these. So I could harvest up these. Just harvest up all my clothes. Go running around in my underwear, carrying a bunch of animal skins. You know, sort of future clothing. It wouldn't be the first time I've run out into a blizzard in my underwear either. It would be nice if you could cure them close to fire. Yes, that would be awesome. As opposed to just leaving them and waiting 10 days. But yes, salt, that's another thing you can't get in the game. You can't, you open all these kitchen presses and there's no salt. No salt, no sugar. Which is weird. You should be able to find salt and sugar. If I can find cans of condensed milk, I can find salt. Yeah, because if you could rub salt into them, you could do a whole pile of cool stuff. That would be really awesome. Official Zombie HQ, thank you very much for the follow. Also, awesome nickname, by the way. Official Zombie HQ. I can work with that. Okay, we'll need to repair these as well. But if we wear these... Let's try repairing them now. Please, come on, we've had no repair luck this game. Yes! Boom, thank you. So that's a little bit better. So now we can wear those. Put on those pants. So now we're not doing too badly. We also have one of the jumpers, a spare jumper. It's in worse condition though, so we'll just harvest that up. Well, you kind of need salt for curing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, you know, where's the salt? If I'm going to start curing things, where's the salt? It would also work really well for the fish and meat products you have. You could salt your meat and fish, which would be awesome. Sorry, just trying to catch up on chat there, make sure I'm not missing stuff. Okay, so our inventory is on the heavy side. We are 43 kilos above our 30 kilo-ish carrying limit. So I really need to drop some stuff. Okay, let's harvest this. I take a lantern and I hit it with a hammer, as you do. We're going to drop one of these toolkits again because we don't need two. I don't really need 3 knives. 2 of everything because 1 is none. I could drop some of these torches or convert them back to sticks. Let me convert them back to sticks and we'll see. Keep the pry bar. Yes, we accidentally put the pry bar down earlier. But yeah, 2 hatchets, 2 torches, 2 knives, 2 pry bars. All of that works. Hang on, I can drop the cattail heads because we have tinder. Actually, I can drop the tinder because we've got cattail heads. Drop all 15 tinder plugs because I can need them. Let's do some more harvesting. How did your game go, Sammy? Did you make friends with all the rats? I'm a Samurai is playing Dishonored at the moment. You should drop them a follow. It's a lot of fun. They also do, what was it? Oh, what's the name of that game again? Evil Within? Is that the name of the game? The spooky one? But yes, they are playing Dishonored at the moment. I think they're already just at the point that I stopped playing when I played. I only played for a few minutes, so it's all new and exciting to me. Harvest that. Yes, all the rat friends. It's a little bit of Wheaton's Law, isn't it? Just don't be a dick. Try and decide on what that means, but yeah, just don't be shitty to other people. Is it really that hard? Do not be shitty to other people. Surely it can't be that hard. For some people, unfortunately, it seems to be. And you're going to make mistakes. You're going to be accidentally shitty. You know, you're going to do something stupid that you don't mean to. You're going to say things you don't realize the outcomes or the implications of what you just done. But a lot of the time, just don't be shitty to other people. Bing. Let's drop that. We don't want it. We can break those down. We'll break those down later. Fire starters are like matches. We kick as many as we can carry. We've got the tiniest amount of this awful water. We just drop it. We don't want it. Got some of that. Okay, we're at 38. It's a little bit better. It's not great though. It really isn't. Poor Lakos. I'm sorry. You're gonna be
carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the stuff here that I actually want from underneath all the crap that I don't. Okay, let me just quickly drop all the scrap metal again because it was all piled on top of everything else. Okay, we're at 43 again though, so we have dropped a couple of kilos. We can move. He says, picking up the last 2 deer hides. We can still move. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, Lulu. Thank you for the host, buddy. How are you? Congratulations again on the 1,000 followers. Can I get a ta-da command, please? Hey, ta-da for Lulu. Ta-da for Lulu. And the 1,000 followers, which is a serious milestone. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, doing well. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for the host. Doing good, man, and thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way, Lulu, I finally bought PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I have only played 3 or 4 games, and it reminds me very much of soloing in DayZ. But I should definitely try and catch a game with you sometime. when I'm not shit. Like, give me a couple of weeks to figure out how to damn shoot the thing. So far, I think I've made it into the top 15, but not any further because I don't know where I'm going and I don't know the maps and stuff. I think I've only got 3 kills in a match is the most I've gotten, so need a bit of time to practice. Oh, okie dokie, Tanya, see you later. Have a good one. I shall catch you online, I'm sure. Thank you very much for hanging out. Also, congrats on all the subs, by the way. I meant to say it the other night. But yeah, onwards and upwards, Tanya. Congrats. I shall talk to you again soon, I hope. Oh, did I draw recently? Excellent point, Kath. I don't know where, if I've come down. No, I think I'm here now, so I really should draw again. You are absolutely right. Thank you again for the heads up. There are doggos down there. Moving very quickly. Shit. Come on, change your mind. Change your mind. Let's not do this. I'm tired. You're tired. It's been a long... Oh, feck. They're coming in pairs, Lakos. They're coming in pairs. And we're too heavy to go parkouring down the side of the cliff. Oh. The puppers came in 2 by 2. They'll change their mind. But lesson learned, we need to crouch our way down this slope. They are... There they are. They're coming up and around. They're trying. I've got to be far enough away by now, though. Look, there's the second one. They're actually going to come up here. God damn. Well, yep, sorry, Lakos. You're doomed. Nope. No sign of them yet. Oh, sorry. Was Sky here today? No, actually, I haven't seen Sky today. Oh no, I think she was going to her parents though, wasn't she? I think she was going to her parents, so I'm not sure she's around at the moment. Yes, I know, right? Literally clambering around despite carrying a 50-kilo pack on our backs, or a 45-kilo pack. Time of day. Oh, sun is actually going down. We may have to stop back indoors again and rest up for the night. I would really rather have made it across, but given it's a bit of a dog workers park out there. There they go. They've gone back down. But there's no way I'll make it across before it gets dark. At least... Ooh. It's currently doggo o'clock, yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's currently, oh shit, o'clock. Holy Moses, one turned back and the other was like, no man, I'm gonna have a better look at this crap. Oh dear. And we don't have the rifle. If we had the rifle, this wouldn't be a problem in the same way. We could do the unfortunates and, blast the pupper and move on with our lives. But unfortunately...
By snow. Nothing to drink.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. We'll get you some drink in a minute. Once we're not being eaten by wolves. Actually, that's a good point. I've missed my tea break. I need to go and grab a cup of tea. My throat is parched. So it is. Look, there's only one of them has come down. Wolf Puppy is climbing the mountain. Why is he climbing the mountain? Why are you selling your puppers? Yes, we walked into the dam and Fluffy was right there, pretty much. I opened the menu. I logged into the dam, opened the menu, and Fluffy attacked me. It was a difficult time for everybody concerned, including Fluffy. I don't think she expected me to be there. So one pupper has come down, and the other pupper has gone for a feckin' walk. Problem is, if you try and parkour down that, you get stuck in their path anyway. So if you can move quickly, it's fine, but if you can't move quickly, you are foobarred. Okay, let's take a little bit of meat off you, whatever we can get. Ah, pupper being pupper. Probably doesn't mean it. Like some humans, pupper doesn't realize it's being a bit of a dickhead. Ah, food-based shenanigans. I see. Let's top up our water. We're stuck back indoors again, though. This is the nonsense part. We'll have to stay the night. We'll stay the night and we'll leave again in the morning. Again. And we'll try and get past the fluffies. Oh, this is really annoying. I'm going through the same piece of... Ooh, piece of cloth. I'm going through the same piece of terrain multiple times now. It's just a door. Yeah. Sorry folks, you've basically watched the same thing happen 2 or 3 times for the last 20 minutes. I know, we still don't have a command. We have an issue? Oh no. No one messes with my pizza. There is no T command. I know, right? I know, right? Divorce, still no T command. I've let you all down. I'm sorry, I will. I will. Cap in hand, I apologize to you all. Party hat in hand. It's like a cap. I apologize to you all for the lack of pizza. Oh, and and I keep missing the Velcro again. You think I'd be better at this stage? I've been putting it on for so long. I am the only stream that has Velcro party hats, though. So, you know, credit where credit's due and all that. Right, back through. After our tea exchange on Twitter, this is how I know, right? Well, my teacup has been empty for about 20 minutes as well, so I am barely working at this point. Ooh, use the Twitch lit fire, the purple fire. Yeah, purple fire, that's what we want. We're gonna set the place on fire, at least make it pretty. I'm sorry, Cess. I would totally understand if you wanted to unsubscribe. I would understand. I would understand. Not only nay, I would support the decision. I've let you all down. I wonder actually if I had kept all my cloth, would I have had enough for a snow shelter? That might have been useful. Bella has strong feelings about pizza. Is that the... Yes, I love that picture of Bella. I love that picture of Bella. It's all tongue. Okay, right. We are going to tuck ourselves in for the night. Let me just put some food in our stomachs. And I am going to go and get a cup of tea because it is well past tea break time, so bear with me. Sleep. Okay. At least it'll eventually be morning time again. Oh, I left my lantern on by mistake. Silly man. Right, I'm going to go grab a cup of tea. So, bathroom breaks, teacup breaks, whatever. And I will be back in 3 or 4 minutes. So, sit tight, folks, and I shall be right back. Yeah, and we're back. Actually, ended up coming back in just as the music was ending, so that worked out well. It is so warm in this room. I swear, I have run out of clothes to take off, and it is boiling in this room. It's like, I don't know, it's like living in a boiler room. That's how warm it is in this room. Would you stop lighting fires because it's heating up the planet? Tea levels critical, and then it's tea lifeblood of the stream. Absolutely, I need something like that. We should workshop this idea, Haley. We should work with this idea. You're right, absolutely. Oh, you welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, it's so warm. Hang on one second. That reminds me, I need to add some currency to a couple of people. So I will do that very quickly while we're in between the games. So bear with me 1 second. The last scenes, I just need to go in and give a couple of people currency. Including yourself. Where's Nate's name gone? There's Gamer. Gamer needed some currency as well. Yes, And Nate was there somewhere. I'm not seeing Nate's name. Visual Zombie HQ. I have to edit that as well. Add some currency there. Ah, there's Nate's name. Of course, they were a little bit ago, so they were down the bottom of the new people. Okay, so I've added some currencies in there, so people have sticks now. Yeah, so let's just jump back in. Did I miss anything exciting while I was out making the tea? We have switched to Constellation Mug, where the hot water makes all the constellations appear. So we have a different tea mug now. Oh, thank God. Thank gods. Thank any gods that are going for tea. I have no idea how this started. I love the purple fire, though. Sorry, the purple fire is gorgeous, so we'll have more of that. Why are they burning Sir Octopus? They can't be burning Sir Octopus. Maybe Sir Octopus was feeling a bit damp and they're trying to help dry him out. I don't know, that's a bit weird. He's an octopus, he probably doesn't need drying out. Okay, we do have some water. Let's drink that. Let's check our calorie situation. For those of you who just joined, I'm not actually playing a blank screen. It's just we're in the complete darkness right now. So, yeah, our calories are fine. I did put the bedroll down, didn't I? Ugh, let me light a match. I accidentally used up a bunch of my lantern fuel, which is foolish of me. I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Okay, so I did put the bedroll down. So let's take a bit more sleep if we can. Let's try and take 4. Yeah, so dark, but you can see your breath. Okay, we've woken up fully rested, so let's pick up our bedroll. Let me refill my lantern, because, like a silly person, I accidentally went to bed with the lantern on. Because foolishness. Apologies again if my throat's a bit scratchy. Just randomly, it's been quite scratchy recently. They're both full, so we'll equip this one. No fuel. Did I not? Oh, it's 99% health, but no fuel in that one. Okay. That's fine. We'll keep that one with no fuel in it. And we'll equip the one that has fuel. There we go. Hello? Hello, fuel? There we are. Oh, update on Japan. I won't go this year. I'm going to Italy instead because I don't deal with the... What? Okay. Italy is a good choice, though. I travel to Italy fairly often, actually. At least I used to. I used to go to Italy every year, and I've been... I've been to Italy probably 30 times in my life, kind of thing. So yeah, a lot. Rome is a nice place, although don't go at the end of the summer. Or unless you're going to go at the very, very end of the summer, because Rome gets trashed during the summer. Go in, very late August or September, or go before the summer. If you're going to go to, well, Rome, Naples, pretty much any major city area. Because, yeah, they get, dragged through it by tourists, and they end up cleaning up for about a month afterwards. So let's pass some time. Let's play Cards in the Dark for an hour or 2, and maybe it'll actually brighten up enough that we can leave this cursed place. I also forgot to put the skins down while we slept, but at this stage it's not gonna matter much. Poor Lakos. That trashed. Yeah, I've been to Rome a couple of times in August, and towards the end of August, and they're still cleaning the place up. Like, they're still cleaning the place because all the major tourist attractions get so many tourists, you just can't keep the place clean. Milan is nice. Milan is nice. Milan is a very different city, but it's quite a nice city. Also, if you're going to go to Milan, try and get out to the Lake District. Try and get out to the Northern Lake District. Lago di Garda is my favorite. And yeah, Lago di Garda is awesome. You can go to some lovely towns around the lake. Desenzano is very nice. You can also go to Sirmione, which is really nice. You can go up Montebaldo in a cable car. Yeah, we should talk Italy. If you're going on holidays to Italy, we should talk Italy sometime. Oh yeah, no, Haley, it's literally a case of they cannot clean the place up fast enough. There are that many tourists coming through that they just can't. So the place ends up, you know, quite littery for a while because there's just a volume of people. Yeah, I can plan it for you. Absolutely. Yeah, damn right. Cool. Okay, we are crawling with purpose because we have so much going on. I want to visit the moon. Yeah, you and me both. I would love to go to the moon. I would love to just pop by for a visit. Heck, I'd just love to get into orbit. If I could get up on the ISS, like just to help them with their like kettle installation, I could help them install a tea making device. I would love just to get into orbit. That would be lovely. Just strap me to a Falcon 9. I'll be fine. Hey, Nissan, how did it go? How did the TF2 go? I assume you pwned all the noobs, etc. Okay, we're going to be real cautious. Yes, that is one of the beauty parts, as they say, get up there where there's no atmosphere in the way. That's why we stick our telescopes up there, of course, you know, when we can. I'm not going to be able to get up onto this, am I? Without them seeing me. They're going to see us, and then they're going to come and feckin' eat us. Oh. Shit. I can't move fast enough. I can try lighting the flare. At this stage, I'm tempted to just attack. Because we just... Up with this, we simply cannot put. Fuck it, we're gonna fight them. Come on. Oh god, there's two of them. We're gonna get attacked twice. Yep, there we go. Attacked twice in one go. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. If I don't kill them really fast, we're gonna die. Oh god. Oh, we are absolutely foobarred. Bandage immediately. Oh, we're absolutely foobarred. They attacked in a pair. God damn. Nope, died for blood loss. Not fast enough. Can't clean the wounds and bandage them fast enough. Oh, darn it. I am sorry, Lakos. I thought there was just one of them. We got attacked twice in a row. I am sorry. Damn it. Oh, we were never getting through there. Two wolves at the bottom of the only way in and out of this area. We were never getting through there. Well, that was short. I actually ended up using both hands to press the button. I was like trying to press the button even faster than I could normally. Yes, exactly. It's like we take our hats off in respect for Lakos and their untimely demise. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't on the ball, and unfortunately, I let you down. So, I'm very sorry. No, poor Lakos. We'll always have I don't know. Mystery Lake. Us. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Hey, Grace. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Damn. May they rest in pepperoni, indeed. Let's save the journal over one of the ones I have. I have pretty much bookmarked all of these, so I'll save it over that one. Poor Lakos. And Lakos may have actually nipped off, like they may have headed off at the tea break. They may not realize they're dead. They could be walking around out there and not know that they are actually, in fact, dead. Funny how 2 wolves do more damage than 2 bear attacks. Yeah, well, absolutely. And I've got a bunch of clothing on, and I was stabbing away as best I could, and nada. So, oh yeah, the custom rank. Yes, you're a happy Halo living in the future now. That's the thing. But you can always change your custom rank. As I say, custom ranks are changeable. So anybody in the MSC club can change their custom rank if they don't like the thing that I put in. Probably at 3 o'clock in the morning after streaming when I remembered I needed to do it. Well, okay. Sandboxing again. Stalker mode again. So since we've done some Mystery Lake mapping, we've had some fun with that. Should we do... Now, Coastal Highway is Wolf Capital. That is literally Wolf Capital in the Long Dark. I say we do either Desolation Point or Pleasant Valley. Particularly for folks who haven't seen much of this game, they can see some really pretty stuff if they have a look in these. Should we try and map Pleasant Valley since it's nice and big? So who shall we play? Do I have anybody who wants to be in? I mean, I have a list, but that was the list for Interloper Challenge. But yeah, if you want, I can play you, Azumi. I can do that, absolutely. You got in there first, so hazarding a guess at gender. Although actually, I'm technically hazarding a guess at body shape, but we won't activate the badge. I only have the one, actually. I only have the one badge, but we won't activate that. We'll just continue on without those. M-I. There we go. Oh, it's actually an S, isn't it? Yes, sorry. It's an S. A-S-U-M-I. Cool. Just want to make sure I've spelled it right, because that would be bad. Well, actually, if it means if I die horribly, it's nothing to do with you, and you can, you know, carry on happily. 3 bear attacks were enough for me. I know, Cess. That was awesome. We got lost on the side of Timberwolf Mountain, and I was sleeping in a snow shelter right beside a bear cave. The bear came out, attacked me, but because I was injured and it was blizzarding, I had no choice but to get back into the shelter. So I bandaged, got back into the shelter, tried to sleep a bit to recuperate. The bear attacked us again and again. There was nothing we could do. We were so injured we couldn't move, so we had to hope that the bear would leave us alone. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Poor Cess. I've killed Cess on more than one occasion in this game now. And Haley, I've killed you 2 or 3 times as well, I think, unfortunately. Okay, so we have woken up in Pleasant Valley. Actually, luckily enough, beside a bridge. I need to get us to shelter and bearings, but I think I know where we are. Yeah, I know where we are. Let's just keep an eye out for fluffy friends. There's usually a fluffy friend coming around this side. Let's be really cautious. It's actually a really nice location to spawn in. Because as you see, this is one of the 1 days of the week when Pleasant Valley is good weather. So get ready for blizzards. Then again, we haven't been in Pleasant Valley since the update. Not often, I don't think. So Pleasant Valley may actually have better weather now. It may be pleasant occasionally. Hello world, absolutely. You know, line 10, print hello world. Line 20, print bark bark bark. Line 30, goodbye world. No, Pleasant Valley is still not pleasant. Ah, good to know. Oh, it's also getting dark on us. Okay. Let's aim for the car in case there are any fluffers around. Okay, into the car. Okay, ooh, the kind of person who keeps crackers in their car. We love that. Those people. Come on, open. A flare. The kind of person who keeps crackers and a flare in their vehicle. Oh, and cloth. The boot is probably locked. Yeah, we'll get it later. Okay. Shit, puppers. 2 or 3 puppers in that field. I'm hoping I'm far enough away. He says, not watching where he's going in the other directions. My first experience was accidentally killing an intermediate big bad by dropping rocks on him, and then the DM yelled at me. Brilliant. Yes, that is a DM who needs to learn to roll with it, if you'll pardon the pun. But yes. I actually remember a wonderful game of... I think it was Werewolf. I think technically it was an old Vampire the Masquerade campaign that had kind of passed over into a Werewolf campaign. Where I basically killed the NPC that was supposed to be in charge of, like, getting the party onto the next big story arc by accidentally driving their wagon off a cliff. I died as well, but I killed the NPC. And as a result of killing the NPC, an entire story arc had to basically be completely shelved until we could get an NPC that could do the same things. The DM wasn't so much pissed at me as trying to keep other players from banning me from ever being allowed into a game again. It's not my fault. I failed a roll on something, like spectacularly I failed a roll and went off a cliff driving this carriage, and took the NPC in the back with me. Nobody knew the NPC was important. Nobody knew he was like Lord such and such somebody. But yeah, it was fun. We went down the rocks and we calculated how dead he was, and he was very, very, very dead. But yeah, good times. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have died, but I think the DM killed me, because if my character had survived, everyone else would have killed me. But yes, there was no yelling from my DM, at least. Ooh, whetstone. Yay. Okay, so we're in the barn, which is a good start. And it's a good place for us to get a little sleep. Let's see if Hay Bale Harry is here. Yay, Hay Bale Harry is here. Hey, Harry.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
When we get into story mode, we are totally going to name all the guys again. I think that would be fun. We had a lot of fun doing that originally when we named everybody. So I think we should consider renaming all the characters in story mode as we find them. Charcoal.
That stuff will come in handy.
Just in case, Stephen, you may never know if you need crackers or a flare when on the road. Absolutely. Is it... Oh, crap. Ah, well, now I've used it. I thought I was clicking on the open door. Oh well, we've got a flare. Might as well use it. Well, there you go. I hate the way it does that. But we're finding stuff, which is important. Reclaimed wood, thank you. We'll try the truck in a minute, but actually, let's do the truck now, because there's nothing better than sitting inside an enclosed space with a flare going off, like literally in your face. Wow, these are click to open ones now, rather than rather than just push the button again. Okay, let's do... So unfortunately, Azumi, you are starting off with not a lot of stuff, so it's gonna be... life is gonna be hard for a little bit. Ooh. You got beef jerky. We're saved. You've got beef jerky, all is well. And stale chocolate. Always good.
I'll take
Oh yeah, the cave we found in the forest. There's got to be a lot of exploring done in there. I'm sorry, Lakos. Yes, I am very sorry. We were trying to get down from the dam and there were basically 2 wolves on guard. And I thought one of them had come back up to attack us. And we couldn't really get away when I was like, fuck it, we'll attack. We'll kill the wolf, we'll stab it, and then we'll move. We got both of them appeared. I got attacked by one, down to about half health. Attacked by the other, down again. And I couldn't clean and bandage the wounds fast enough. I mean, I probably could have if I'd been better. But as it ended up, I just didn't do it fast enough. So, unfortunately, we didn't make it. I am terribly sorry. Double wolf attack, though. Literally, wolf tag team. We were gone. Also, with the new first aid system, it's harder to heal your wounds. I'm still not used to it, because in the old first aid system, you could basically just click to fix the things. Now you've got a thing, and you need to know what you have to do to fix it. So do you put antiseptic on? Do you need a bandage? Etc, etc, etc. But we were down at like 3% health. We bled out in 30 seconds. It was quick.
Perfect.
Yes, exactly, Azumi. Don't leave. Leaving apparently equals dying, somehow. I've still got this lit flare in my hand while I'm doing this. So. Then again, Seth, were you there when you got attacked by a bear 3 times in a row? On the side of that mountain. I'm so sorry, Lakos. We did. I took my hat off and everything. We had a moment's silence, sort of. I'm going to melt some more water. I'm not going to get much, but I'll boil it up with the next batch. Oh, we actually managed to get it. It's just not clean. Okay, let's enter the vehicle so we can stay warm. Being here didn't help me though. No, dearie, no. Although, as I remember correctly, you're still the longest surviving interloper at like 16 days. So, you did just fine. The average is 4 or 5, something like that. Okay, let's have a look at our inventory. Let's see. So, here you are, Azumi. Let's put on a hat. There we go, look. Now we're in Canada. Look at that. Those gloves are rubbish, so let's harvest those. Because they're shite. He cackled whilst it happened. I did not. Herb. Herb. You were here the whole time and died after 30. I know. One of the Haley deaths was real fast. Hey, Culvert. It is a free game. We're still getting used to the new system. It's Stalker mode, and we've literally just started a new character. The last one got eaten by 2 wolves back to back. Welcome to the stream, though. So yeah, we are currently assessing our situation in terms of loot and stuff. Let's turn those into plugs. But yes, welcome. We do play Interloper occasionally, but since the new system, we've been kind of just enjoying Stalker mode for a bit. You get a bit more done. I die a little bit less quickly. In Interloper, I die fast, unfortunately. Let's pop some food in. So yeah, we have these rubbish shoes. We need to get some cloth and do some repairs. We need to find a kit. Basically, we need to do everything. We have got a hacksaw, which is a good start. And a lot of junk. But yeah, I reckon we'll be all right. We're in Pleasant Valley. We've literally just started, so hopefully we'll find a few bits and pieces. Let us sleep in the van. Let's do 6. And then we'll see how we get on. Oh, my tea is only half hot now. The stars are starting to fill out. Oh, what time is it now? It's still a bit dark. Yeah, we can sleep a bit more. We're actually not tired enough to sleep the whole way through, I don't think. So, yeah, we're not tired enough. Ugh, I hate to pass time, but let's pass 3 hours sitting here playing cards with ourselves in the dark. Hey, there we go. And now top up. Actually, let's top up the calories as well as the water. And then I like the way that they don't have the unclean water on this wheel. Stops you accidentally clicking it in a panic. That's one thing they did that was actually kind of nice to us. Okay, still dark. Let's leave the vehicle. Time is it? It's not too bad. We're nearly... Let's have a quick look outside just to see what it's like. We might get a starry sky maybe if we're lucky. Nope, snow. That's a shame. Did I already check this tractor? I did, didn't I? Scooch around in the dark again. I'm pretty sure I already did though. Get back inside. I tend to do more hunting, or more exploring, I think. We've been enjoying the new mapping system. It's a shame I've just started a new game, so my map is pretty blank, as you can see. But we were pretty much mapped most of Mystery Lake in our last game. I like the walking around. I find the game very pretty and stuff, so. But we do occasionally do some hunting when we can actually find the rifle. I'm not very good with the bow. I've had a couple of lucky shots, you know, shots you shouldn't really make, but nothing particularly fancy. Time to stay in the barn for 30 days. Yeah, it's like the Nomad Challenge all over again, listen. Living in the barn forever. Or staying in a basement for 3 days. But oh, we've got some sunlight, so maybe we'll be lucky enough. Pleasant Valley will give us something resembling workable weather. Let's have a look. No, still not quite there yet. Still quite blizzardy. But I really like the way the new interface and stuff is laid out, though. It's just taking a little bit of time to get used to. So you play a game one way for like 2 years, and then you're like, oh, the icons are different and in the wrong place. Get a couple of hours of sleep in. Woke up fully rested again. It looks like it's brightened up though. There's some bright lights coming in through the windows, so let's have a quick look. Ah, that's better-ish. Ooh, it's cold. How cold is it? -30. -30 is less than ideal. 1, 2 puppers over there. We've already done the arrows. So we really do want to head to the farmhouse. Or I could head over to the stuff up the road. Got a couple of options actually we should consider. Let's stay in the barn for a couple of minutes anyway, just to sort of pass out the time. Did I get any reading material at all? No. And I don't have any tools that I can sharpen yet. Oh, I did pick up Old Man's Beard, didn't I? So I should be able to make Old Man's Beard bandages. Which is good. Hold on one sec. getting my notebook for my Pleasant Valley map. Because I want to map all the cool locations I've drawn in my own maps, so I don't want to miss anything. I can make bandages, I can make tinder plugs. No, we don't need those. That's fine. How are we doing for food and water? Yeah, we're okay. It's cold even in here though. We actually need to go and sit in the truck for like a tiny amount of time. At least let the sun brighten up a bit. Oh yeah, they've done a really lovely job. You're absolutely right. It's I mean, it was already a lot of fun because I said I've been playing it sort of on and off for a couple of years. But the new inventory is really nicely laid out. I like the sort of, the decisions they've made about where things are and the order in which things are. I'm particularly fond of the sort of side stacking of this. It's a little bit easier now. The fonts are a little bit cleaner and clearer. It looks graphically, I mean, the new textures look awesome. They really have. I suppose they've taken their time to make sure they get it right. I know people wish we had story mode already, but they really have taken their time to make sure they get it right. And we're only a month away from story mode, so lucky us. What's the temperature at now? Ooh, it's cold. Hang on one sec, let's have a quick gander at the temperature. Minus 31. Ha ha ha. Frosty days in I should probably just go straight to the farmhouse. Sometimes there's logs and stuff around this though, so I'm gonna make a fire barrel. I might as well have a look. No. And I've already checked in there. Now normally I would head straight across the fields, but given the wolves are there, I might go out onto the road and along. It's a bit of a longer route. But yeah, we're already starting to get so cold. That's a bit of a worry. Just check there's nothing else left. No. Okay, so decisions. Do I have the ability to make tea or anything that I can use to keep us warmer while we run? I mean, look at what we're wearing. I do not. Okay, so no rose hips, no other good stuff. I reckon we head down onto the river, and along and back into the farmhouse. We're gonna be cold, but we're just gonna have to take it as the cost of living. We've already scanned this. Oh, ha! We've already scanned this, he says. Well, given that I've missed that, I'm gonna just quickly have another look. Sweet hatchet. That is excellent. Are there any rose hips out the back? I think I did already check for those. Yeah, okay. Temperature is plummeting. So we need to get ourselves moving. Ooh. That hat is only fitting since it was Canada Day on Saturday. I know, right? I love that hat though. Same way I love the picture with the pancakes in the love heart. Oh crap. Coming right for us. Where'd he go? Did you see him? Coming right for us.
God, I've never felt.
Yes, you have. You have definitely felt colder than this. Although actually, no, in this character's life, she has never felt this cold. She's actually right. Okay. I picked a bad day to go traveling. Car does count as warm, but not a lot of warm. And since I've got a wolf over there, I need to do my moving away very carefully. I could make a small fire, but I'm thinking it might be easier literally to run it to the bridge and get us into the next vehicle and then into the farmhouse. Whoa, hesitant moonwalking. Yes, I know, right? We've also got Mr. Bear to worry about. Mr. Bear's over there. Well, there's two bears on this map. Gotta save my stamina. We're cold, but... Oh, we should go and visit the fishing pond as well. When we get the chance. But just not right now. Poor Azumi is having to watch me almost murder her. Made for revenue. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, my secondary monitor is really tiny, so it's a bit of a effort to read the names. Ooh. I know I should be getting out of the blizzard, but whenever I see Reshi mushrooms, I grab them. So, we'll have those. Let's get our butts across the bridge. Yeah, follow hype indeed. Thank you very much for the follow. We've gotten 4 or 5 follows this evening. That's pretty awesome. Let's get our butts into this car temporarily. Maybe we'll get lucky with... Ooh, the knife. Nice. Okay. Pop it out into the back. Do you remember that time we found the gun on the back seat? Just a rifle just lying on the back seat, as if it was no big deal. It was just like, oh yeah, just where I keep my rifle, you know. Right, now I'm gonna crawl along here, probably, because we're gonna have wolves. So I'm going to stay down here until we get a bit closer and then crawl across. It's a bit cold, but we should be okay. I'm hoping. Yeah, we're all right. Rifle in a car seat. That'd be awesome. But you've got to make sure a baby rifle is tucked in safe. Nope, cattails. Aside from tea, cattails are like an essential part of the diet. Speaking of. Oh yes, but yes, thank you for the follows. This has been it's been great. Have a few extra new folks pop by. The weather is not the best today, but it is Pleasant Valley, which is kind of... This is better than you can expect most days in Pleasant Valley, unfortunately. The tourist board are liars, basically. Okay, let's get up the hill. Oh no, Haley! Gotta sort that out. That's why you need that T crit command for T levels are critical. Need to add that in. Okay, let's sneak up and have a look over the top and see where the puppies are. Crawling, freezing, crawling up the mountain. Come on. And it's not a mountain, it's a small hill. Like, I strain, I can see over, right? Okay. No wolves in the... Okay. Don't see any wolves in the orchard, which means they're all over there in that orchard. We'll risk moving a little bit faster. Oh yeah, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolves in the other orchard. 5. You saw what 2 did to the last character, right? So 5 wolves in... Yeah, that's a lot of fluffy friends. Oh, rose hips. He says, freezing to death but stopping to pick plants because... Yeah. You never know when you want them. Did I find a can of dog food? Actually, I have to do the ritual. Okay. Inventory. We are actually wearing clothes. It's only showing us that because we're hypothermic. There's the can of dog food. Come on. Come on. Place. 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 Well, indeed. Also, tasty hot tea drinks. We always put a can of dog food in the doghouse in case the dog comes back. They don't, but we always put it in the doghouse anyway. There's another doghouse on another map that does have a can of dog food in it pretty much all the time. So we always make sure that the doghouses have food in them.
I'll take it.
Did I tell you actually, Sirius thought that the dog food spawned there because every time she's seen me play, there's been dog food in the doghouse. So she went there looking for food one time and it wasn't there. I felt really bad because if she'd been starving, she would have been, you know, in a really bad way looking for dog food that I put there. But at least, hey, we're indoors. We're no longer freezing. Oh no, you missed it. Oh dear.
I think I can use this.
Sorry. I stopped the confirmation chat because it was really getting quite spammy because everyone would join and there'd be a whole pile of extra lines of confirmation. But as soon as whispers work again with Ankbot, I'll get it to whisper to people so that people will know if they've missed out. This inside of the house has changed as well. They've added some extra colours to the place. It's a little bit more like what they've done with the camp office in Mystery Lake. Things are just a little bit more colourful. I love this location. This is one of my favourite locations. Just get the... I wish you could harvest the rugs. I know, right? Heck, I wish I could just cut a hole in the rug and put my head through it. You know, I could just cut a hole in the rug with my knife, put my head through it, and tie it around my middle, and I would be twice as warm as I am right now. I mean, look at what we're wearing. No, not that. Look at what we're wearing. A shirt and some jeans and leather shoes. Brown leather shoes. What are we thinking? Oh, well, I suppose we weren't planning on crashing. Let's be fair, we weren't actually planning on crashing our plane in the wilderness.
I think I can use this.
Ooh, and it's in good condition. It's like the one we found earlier. A nice coat. Excellent. Ooh, and this is actually quite a... Stalker is being generous to us right now. Then again, by comparison to Interloper, anything is generous. Magnifying lens, thank you. Can opener, perfect. And we will tear up some of these or smash up some of these later. There's only so many curtains as well. Oh, yes, cleaning. Oh, no. Cleaning kit, please. Thank you. Matches. Checked that. There. Yes, energy bar and flare and some cloth. We'll do all our clothes repairing here though. We're gonna like tear up curtains and do all that. It'd be good if we still had those deer skins from the last game. We could finally cure the damn things. When it comes to food, Doggo will find a way. PC's thinking, I'm a goddamn Canadian stereotype. I know, right? See if I can find my my favourite picture in the game.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Actually, one cool thing I discovered in Subnautica, and by discovered, I mean Nissan told me, is that you can put screenshots from other games into your Subnautica screenshots folder and then put them up in your underwater base in the picture frames. So I've actually got a computer in one of my underwater bases.
The owners are
I've got a chair, a table, and a screen, and the screen has the Long Dark on it. It has a Mystery Lake camp office on the screen. So it looks like I'm playing the Long Dark inside Subnautica, which amuses me. I'm sure it's not that amusing to anyone else, but it amuses me. Okay, so that's the ground floor. So let's have a wander up here. Dexterity check as we go around that. Well, actually, probably an athletics check, but it'd be cool if you could trip over those blocks in the dark and fall down the stairs.
I'll take it.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll finally find the rifle, huh? Oh, I know. They're literally. It's like they're placed there on purpose. It's like the child has gone. Fuck you for moving me to the middle of bloody nowhere. Take this. Okay.
This will come in handy.
I should have done some charcoal sketches as well, but it was so cold I didn't want to take the time. But we'll start filling out the map once we're a little bit more settled. Oh no, did the bot kill you again, dearie? I am sorry. It is a better than 50 chance, but the bot's just being nasty. Getting all the fashionable clothing items here though, Azumi, so...
Starving.
Ah, starving. Come on, Jen. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. Hello. 29%. Good thing we've got that cleaning kit, eh? 29% is... I wouldn't want to be trying to... I wouldn't want to be trying to fire that. I'm actually just going to let the hunger carry on for a couple of minutes until we're ready. Work pants? Cool, thank you. Nada. A book. Some scrap. Newsprint. That matches behind the... Yes. This was a house of smokers, apparently. There's been matches on like 3 of the bedside tables. Okay, so that is most everything. I'm sure there's a couple of small items we've missed, but we will discover as we go. Okay, so let's have a look. First things first, put something in our stomachs. Actually, let's eat the dog food. We've got the can opener. Let's enjoy some dog food. Has 3 different lighters, is not a smoker. Yes, I also have a lighter and I'm also not a smoker. I use mine for lighting birthday candles. But cardboard matches on all the nightstands, that seems a little bit different. Yes, the quartering system is really handy. I don't think we've got a chance to try it yet. I've seen the icon for it. We really need to try that. It's something we've been asking for ages. Like, people have been saying, you know, it'd be great if we could, you know, we could actually quarter the animal and take some of it with us. Look at all the clothing we're wearing. Literally just going to cover you in clothes for the moment. Actually, hang on. Let's... swap those around. Look at us. Look at us. Which one of our hats is better? Let's enjoy exploring all the hat options. Oh, look, we look so different now. Can we find some decent boots, though? Because those shoes, they have got to go. Okay, so we're going to make some food and water for ourselves. We're going to look at our repair options. I'm going to eat that. Yes, exactly. It's great when you don't have much time, particularly if the temperature has dropped and you just want something, but you don't want to spend ages doing the whole thing. Or like just grabbing a kilo of meat off the side. Okay, so we have plenty to drink. We'll top up now, then we'll boil this later. We actually, given we've got so much packaged food, we could actually hold off. We don't actually need to make water because of all the toilet water we grabbed, which is great. We're not cold, so let's look at repairing. We'll clean the rifle when it starts to get too dark to do anything else. 94. Let's harvest you. And you. Although I still don't know how you get a patch of cloth from a knitted hat. They have never explained this to me. I left for a little while, did I die? No, you're actually like kitted out in lots of clothes and stuff now. Things are actually going well for you. You found a bunch of food. You have left out food for the dogs in case they ever come back. You have, explored the house. It's going well. And you're about to try and repair some of your clothing. Have I found a sewing kit? I must have at least one. Maybe I don't. That'd be just my luck. I don't have a sewing kit. Oh, could you imagine? I do. Okay, let's look at our clothing options. Worn ski jacket, very good. Old-fashioned parka, twice as good. Let's look at the waterproofing though. Ski jacket has the better waterproofing, so we'll put that on the outside. Between those two though, they're in reasonable condition. I should repair this eventually, but it's not an immediate thing. This is more waterproof than that because it's wool. Those are okay. I'd like to try and get everything's conditioned up into the 90s, but right now we've got to make some choices. These, for example, it could actually do with a repair. I usually don't repair socks because you can usually just find more, but since everything else is okay, we'll just go with that. These shoes are shit. We need to find a pair of boots. I don't even think I'll waste time trying to repair them. Let's repair these trousers. It's going well. Famous last words. I know, right? It's going well! And wolves drop from the trees and eat our face. But so far, we're doing okay. Our thermal unders are in good condition. The jeans we're probably going to replace if we can. Let's start repairing this. Again, I'm repairing a thick wool sweater with a patch of cloth. I should actually be sitting here with my needles going. Should darn our socks. Actually, that would be cool. And let's do some repairing on this if we can. We're actually having some good luck with the repairing. We're actually getting a lot of them done. Whereas last game we failed like 3, 4, 5 times. Now look at you. Look at that. Doing well. In your clothes, no afflictions. You're a bit tired and a bit hungry. Oh, also, by the way, he says, pushing the wrong button, you found the rifle. It's currently empty, but you found the rifle. Are going to clean it before bed. And then we're going to sleep in one of the big beds. Because the big bed. Yeah, let's sleep in the big bed. We're going to look for rifle rounds tomorrow. We'll look around downstairs as well. But let's get the cleaning kit out while we've got a little bit of daylight left. See if we can do something.
I'm gonna need
Clean.
to rest soon.
I swear that's someone blowing through a straw. At least they're varying the sounds a bit now, so it's a little bit less. We're about to run out of light. Any second. We'll get as many as we can done before we run out of light. Any second now. There we go. It's got to be too dark now to finish. Can we keep cleaning the gun in the dark? It's totally dark now. Yes! You're sitting there cleaning this gun in the dark. At least it's not loaded. That's a great thing to remember, though, that we can do that until we literally pass out from exhaustion. Those shoes are snazzy, though. With the duct tape as well, Herb. I hear duct tape is all the rage now. Yeah, I think one of them is definitely a blowing through a wet straw, and then there's some kind of ratchety metally sound, but there's definite blowing through a wet straw going on as one of the sound effects. Okay, we've got 61% of the rifle. Let's feed ourselves and then jump into the nice big bed. Ooh, I'm tempted to have a look outside, though. We probably have a really nice... it's so quiet, we probably have a really nice night for it. Hold on. It's only a card match. I don't want to waste the lantern fuel just yet. Runs down the stairs and out into hoping for a good starry night. Yes! Put it away. Throw it out. Holster. Want to know why I love this game? That's why I love this game. Look at that. Look at it. It's fucking gorgeous. Oh, there's the moon. Hello, moon. It's like, yeah, I'm the the survivor who runs out in the middle of the night and goes, "Ah, it does, indeed it does. Absolutely does." There's one. There's several spirals up there. Ah, I love this game. Can you draw in the dark? No, I think it's probably too dark for me to draw. I've got moonlight, though. Yeah, it's too dark. Even with the moonlight, it's too dark. But yeah, stars. Stars and just general gorgeousness. Alright, let's get ourselves back upstairs and find the bed. He says, getting completely lost. I've got 71 like crappy matches though, so we will. I also like the lighting effect. Watch out for the blocks that try to kill us again. And go to the big bed, and we're going to have an epic feed and a sleep. Let's eat the salty crackers, because we're going to drink a big water anyway, so put those in. What's our calories at? 1,000. Yeah, it'll do.
Close my eyes.
I know. We'll get you there. Don't worry, Jen. We'll get you there. And then in we go, and we have an epic sleep. Boom. You've had a hard day, Azumi. Combining foods would be awesome. If it helped things like cabin fever as well. Imagine if you had cabin fever, but if you had delicious food and a book, you didn't get it. So you're sitting there reading a book and eating, like, you know, tasty crackers, or you can put sugar on something and you don't get cabin fever because you're just basically nerding out in a corner with a book and you're fine. People can just leave you alone, you're fine. Cattail stalk, just to top that up a wee bit. Aye, there we go. You can't do better than that, like, you know, it's pretty good. Sardines and peanut butter. Never been a fan of sardines. Is that a thing? Could that work? Would that make sardines tasty? Not a particular fan, but would try things. Although my adventures with peanut butter have so far not been very successful. But apparently it can matter very much what peanut butter you get. And, you know, that could be a big thing. You'll find one brand and type you like, another brand that you hate. Well, that's the thing. We have got the Pass the Time pack of cards, but it doesn't help cabin fever. It would be cool. Could you imagine they add, like, the Nintendo Switch? Suddenly you've got a Nintendo Switch. You never get cabin fever again. Hang on, put some water in. I forgot. Depends on the firmness of the fish. Ah, firmness is important. He says, realizing that now he'll be quoted on that. Firmness is important. Ooh. Let's go check the basement. I love the new stone mechanic as well. I've left the bunnies alone because I can't do it. But I do like the ability to throw stones at wolves. Even though it's really not the wolves' fault either, let's be honest. They're just hungry and everything's gone a bit strange. Thank you. Yes, we'll take it for the moment. Corners. Oddly enough, this farmhouse, the changes to this aren't as noticeable as the changes in Mystery Lake. Although Mystery Lake had a lot less high-def texturiness going on. But the colors are nice. They really added a lot of extra color, which is cool. Just think, one day we'll have seasons. Imagine one day we'll have seasons in this game. Is it bad that I like cheap supermarket brands? No, I said that's the thing. Apparently they're literally someone who loves peanut butter. I've got a friend of mine who is big into, you know, training and fitness and stuff, and is a huge fan of peanut butter as part of his dietary needs. And yeah, apparently it literally is as simple as varying from person to person. And you'll get some people who can't stand a particular brand of smooth but love another brand of smooth, or who will only eat chunky, or who can't stand chunky. And it can vary with the wind. I don't know enough. I've only tried a couple of brands and really didn't like them, so I will have to find my brand, so to speak. What's that? Something on the table, is there? Oh, I saw something on the table. Like a thin black line. Is it a fishhook? Or maybe it's just the grain on the table. Yeah, it's just the grain on the table. Yeah, nothing there. Okay.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Tea flavored peanut butter. Mmm. What's that quote? Your ideas are intriguing to me and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Give us the lantern, please. Just gonna do a proper check. It's dark in here. See, first aid kit, I would have missed that in the dark. It's much darker on my screen than it appears for you folks watching at home. See? Stuff you miss. Da, 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 da. Doop, doop. Nope, nope, nope.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
We've just got to manage for a little bit longer. We'll get ourselves upstairs and we'll have a look at what we've got. Cloth. Nope, nope, nope. Okie dokie. Looks really nice in here now though, look at that. The lighting changes have improved. I'm quite fond of the direct and indirect lighting as well, the sort of more diffuse lighting on the sides of the building where the sun isn't shining directly. Get ourselves back indoors. Okay, let's have a quick look. Sole survivor is lonely. Aww, no. But you've got all your sticks. You don't need people when you've got your pile of sticks. That's my truth and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I didn't mean that as a pun. I'm sorry, I did not mean that as a pun. Stephen. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we've got going on now. We're hungry, so we're going to eat, but we've also got a fair share of clothing items which we can now break up, although that's got quite a high windproof. It's nice, but it's harvested.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, you probably pried them out of the cold dead hands of your friends. Yep, absolutely. I would say people don't go into the woods with Sky because Sky comes back and no one else does, and it's like the bot is weird about who it decides to pick on though. Sometimes it seems random and sometimes it seems like the bot has got a problem with somebody for a while. It's very strange. Oh no, cancel. Harvest. Hey, Grimwolf, welcome, welcome. Yes, your character is always hungry, Asumi. She is always hungry, all the time. I wouldn't mind. Sometimes she's never been so hungry in her whole life. Except she totally was yesterday. She doesn't have the best memory either. 25% waterproof bonus, 20% waterproof bonus. The double 20 is better though. I'm going to keep the double 20. Yeah, doing well, Grim. Thank you. Doing well. We got jumped, unfortunately, by a couple of wolves in our last game, so we are sort of started fresh. I've mostly just been enjoying the new system, doing some mapping with the charcoal, stuff like that. How are things with you? Okay, let's see. She's ravenous now. Let's feed her, shall we? I need to remember to use the circular menu, though. I keep going into the Old screen. Okay. Just gonna have a tasty breakfast of candy bar and stale granola. There's the breakfast of champions. And she's got fine on water. Okay. Let's draw some of the maps if we can. Super fantastic. That is an excellent way to be. Oh wow, it's bright out here today. Look at how bright it is. Look at the light on the snow. Oh my god, we should be going blind on that. Look at it. Wowzers. Now we know there were how many wolves in the orchard? 6, 5, something like that. Lynn, hello. How are you?
Here.
How are you doing, Lynn? Long time. Or at least probably only a week, but it feels like a really long time. How are things? How is fur husband and fur babies? I've now decided that Evan is a fur husband. Not that you're married, but you know what I mean. How are things? You're following me. No, I'm not. I just happened to end up in the same rooms. Okay, let's... Well, that's good, though, because it means, you know, you've both somehow found your way here. Okay, let's try and do some mapping. It's cold, though. Let's get our butts down. Let's do some mapping. Draw something. Draw that mountain. Draw something nice. Wow, we drew a whole pile of diddly. Okay, going over to the house. Watching out for the 3 or 4 wolf friends that we've now got over there. Let's go over to the silo. Oh. Oh, wow, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I say we did a count on them earlier and there was 4 or 5 in that field. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? Oh, coming over the top of the hill. Coming over the top of the hill. There are 5 wolves over there. Oh, I'm out of charcoal. Shit. Typical. Cold like my soul. Exactly, Reaper. I mean, Nissen. It's just nobody understands you, buddy. Things are good. Evan is great. So are the cats. I recently started a new job. Awesome. Hope it's going well. Take charcoal. That's all I want. Is I want the charcoal. Straight back out there. We're going to do some more drawing. In the last game, we had 18 charcoal and we didn't even get to use it. And now we're like charcoal poor. Where's the art supply shop in this country? I wonder if I can draw in all the fecking wolves. Look at them. There's an entire field of wolves. Oh. Oops, I already had it out. Got, like a hotel, got no charcoal. So you see, we can zoom in and out, but in Pleasant Valley, that's all we're getting from this location. Holy Moses, look at them though. Look at that. That's 6 wolves. That's 6 wolves. Fuck. Fuck off, the laddie is. Go away. We actually would rather not. Thank you kindly, but I would rather not. We're going to head up for the radio tower, I think. We haven't got any rounds for the rifle, though. We really need to have a quick scooch around a bit more. I mean, even if I could find 1 or 2 rounds, just, you know, just enough to make the point. Bear with me while I tread the same ground again. Just misunderstood. It is funny though, because you are the least edgy Reaper player ever. I swear you play Reaper ironically. Who keeps bullets on the bookshelf? Unfortunately, not this family. Darn it. I unfortunately don't think we're going to have any bang for our buck today. Right, okay, let's put some food in. And let's see. Let's see. Radio tower? Radio tower. Makes sense. We'll head up the hill. There's no point staying here right now. No bang for your buck shot. Ha! Indeed. Actually, a shotgun would be nice. A shotgun in game would be cool. It is kind of weird because in Ireland we don't have a lot of guns in terms of, like, we don't have handguns at all, for example. But our hunting and pest control weapons are rifles, but also shotguns. You get a lot of shotguns for, you know, pest control. So it's weird that I can't find a shotgun in this game at all. But I've got no shortage of, you know, rifles, but nothing else. Yeah, more per capita. Because I know the States has something like one per person at this point. It's got 300 and something million, but they're only in the hands of like a third of the population. My figures are probably several years off, though, the last time I paid attention to the actual numbers. Yes, they did say a revolver would be coming. I do wonder if it's going to basically be a police revolver, because there is a severe lack of any sign of law enforcement at all in any of the towns, but there is a town coming in the new, in story mode. There is a town in the trailer. So maybe there's a, you know, sheriff's office of some sort, and you can kind of wander in and pick up something. In Canada, there's more, you know, exactly, as I say, more people who are hunting. Do they not do much pest control with shotguns, though? That's what I mean. It's sort of, it seems like you should have some pest control-y, shotgun-y things knocking about. But we seem to only have rifles. I'm just wondering if I can make a climb if the rope is there. Let's check the mailbox while we're here. It is cold, but not too cold. Hey, Colrez, long time. How are you? How are things? Gosh, it feels like it's been a while. It's a bunny rabbit. I thought it was a wolf. I know it's cold. I know it's cold. I know. I should have heated up that coffee, actually. Had I done the heat up the coffee thing, we would have been probably bursting with energy and warm. But, oh well. Is what is. I love that picture, Kath, the Belladonna picture. I really want to see dead people in cars. Yeah, that's true. There is a question. Although I guess the geomagnetic storm meant that the geomagnetic storm meant that the cars just conked out and stopped working. Is Mr. Bear here? Hello, Mr. Bear.
I need to find someplace to escape this cold.
Yes, yes. We will indeed be escaping the cold. Now, normally, I would not try and climb the rope because stamina is tricky when you're encumbered. But since it's so cold, we might give it a go. I should just take one of the flares, or not one of the flares, one of the adrenaline injectors, and literally just pump ourselves full of adrenaline for a minute and get up into the radio tower before the noradrenaline kicks in. Which can be a major downer when you suddenly collapse in the snow because you've run out of adrenaline. Okay, let's stop for a second. Put in some calories. Whoosh, 900 calories of peanut butter straight into our face. Cup of coffee. Boom. So we're not cold. Too encumbered to climb? Since when, game? Since when? How encumbered am I? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm encumbered. Let's leave a couple of things at the bottom of the hill and see if it'll let us climb up anyway. Shall I leave, like, all of my book collection down here? Why are you carrying 6 kilos worth of books, Stephen? Thought they might come in useful. Nope, cancel. We need some wood, so we'll take some wood. I don't need all that cloth. Let's see if it'll let me climb now. Too encumbered. Feck off. God damn it, game. Seriously? What the fuck is this crap? Drop. Drop. It's mostly clothing we're wearing that weighs the most. I'm not dropping my bedroll. Or my pry bar. Okay, fine. Let's drop some wood. What else would I just drop? Random. Okay. Could drop one of the lanterns. 31. Too encumbered. It's literally not going to let us climb until we have dropped, like, all the weight we want to have. Stupid game. Stupid game with your stupid rules. Drink the water. Actually, good point. Let's put some of the water inside our bodies. That should maybe get us down below the... How are we doing now in terms of weight? Oh, we're only above it by like 1/3 of a kilo. Yeah, we're too encumbered to climb by 1/3 of a kilo. Seriously, I'm just going to eat some food. I'm going to put more food into our body. Get it below... Oh my god. At this stage, it would have been quicker to walk around. Okay, let's try climbing. Finally, but the coffee effect has worn off. The coffee has worn off, so now we are going to be getting tired and running out of... Oh, of course, you can't see the icon. There's the icon. Oh, we're slowing down. I think we're okay, but we have slowed down big time. I've never fallen all the way from the top before. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're out of stamina. Oh shit, we're out of it. We are out of the weight. Oh god. Come on. Oh, that was much closer than I would like. Ugh, and wolf friends are around. Okay, let's get ourselves moving. We are now also exhausted. Yeah, well, flying would be useful right now. We are now exhausted, so if a wolf attacks, Azumi is in serious trouble.
Getting tired.
You're not getting tired. You are completely exhausted. You are wrung out like an old tea towel. You are... you are fit to drop. You're not just a little tired. Yes, I do indeed have a soda, but I don't think soda gives us an energy boost. That's something I've always wondered about. I don't know why it doesn't. At least it never did. They've also changed the shape of this hill to make it harder to sneak past the wolves. This is steeper than it used to be. Yeah, you'd think that a sweet sugary drink would bump up the energy, but it doesn't. At least it never has in my experience. Coffee, yes. But not sodas, unfortunately. At least we managed to make it to somewhere. Oh, we should try drawing. I know we're freezing cold, but you like die of hypothermia whilst sketching. You just pass out, freeze to death. I have drawn a mountain. Nice. The fog probably doesn't help. Get ourselves doors. Should be some wood here.
Totally done,
Yes,
right here.
good. Is the second pry bar here? There's sometimes a pry bar here, which means we could have left it below. Nope. Okie dokie. Let's get ourselves indoors and see. Okay, holster that for a moment. Hopefully we'll find some rifle rounds up here.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The nice fancy mariner's coat. You like that. Just gonna search around and then you're gonna have a big sleep. Decent snow pants. Brilliant. I'm actually gonna put up the lantern. Since I know I've got the fuel, we'll use the lantern for the moment. Oh, there's one. See? There we go. So we've got one rifle. We do need to clean it, but we will do it once we stop for the night. Coffee. We'll be making lots of coffee. Ooh, another round. There we go. But yes, it is unfortunately bedtime for me. It's coming up on 12:30. So I will unfortunately have to finish up in a few. But, you know, we got a little bit more done. I say we're not really pursuing a goal at the moment. We're kind of, you know, just enjoying the game.
I'll take it.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. We're just enjoying the game until story mode comes out. So we're kind of, ooh, finally we can get rid of those stupid shoes. But once story mode comes out, obviously we'll be diving into that. Anything under the tables? Nope. There's a fire starter over there by the microwave. Thank you. Nope. And sewing kit. And grape soda. Emergency sting. Oh yeah, that's not going to make us look creepy at all. Maybe that's what'll happen. We'll actually scare away. Ooh, wow. All the clothes. Oh, nice one, Colrez. Did you win?
Never know.
Another hunting rifle.
Nothing useful.
In better condition than when we had. Oh, also, what do we see up here? Something I need to remember to do. Check the tops of lockers. They started putting stuff on top of shelves and stuff. But that worked out really well. So, you now have... Oh, hypothermia risk. You now have a huge selection of clothing options. Military coat, Mariner's pea coat, which is a great coat. It's got a huge water resistance. It's a great outer layer. You've got a couple of jumpers. They're not in the best condition, but it'll probably be better than wearing nothing. If I repair it as well, this waterproof is really good. And you've got ski pants, which should be a big bonus of what you've got. Although we could replace the jeans with the work pants. And now you're in a much better place. And finally, thank goodness, decent boots. They're not the best boots in the game, but they're a darn sight better than what you got going on at the moment. So we are... Oh yeah, let's make you look really ridiculously creepy. You would scare the bear away with that. Oh, okie dokie, Rez. Have a good one. See you again soon. Thanks very much for dropping by, though. It's been a while. I binged for a day and a half, 2 days more in a row watching The Flash. Nice. Good one. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks very much for dropping by. It's very good to see you. Little Witch, America. Cheerio, you too. Take care. Yeah, Asumi, you are clearly, you are dazzling people with your stunning fashions. That's even better. It's even better than the silly with the hat. That's even better because it's just a watermelon head with eyes. I'm sorry, but I'm print screening that. Oh, the state of us. There we go. Now we look like a sensible person again. But yes, you've got some food. You've got coffee making supplies. And once we get back to the house, we'll make coffee. We've got fire making supplies, which is good. A little bit more medical stuff going on. A pile of clothing options. As I say, we'll probably tear up some of the stuff. We might bring a couple of pieces back to the house in case we get wolf attacked. And yeah, food. And now 2 rifles. So we'll take that back to the house, stick it in front of the fire and have it for later. And yeah, it's looking a lot better than it was. So let's just make sure we get the right rifle. Which one is the right rifle? It's like I can't tell. Let's load it. We'll repair whichever one takes the least loading, which obviously will be the... There we go. So we have... So the 70% one is the one we actually loaded, which is good. So we can work on repairing that one as we go. Yes, you look a little bit like a Ninja Turtle, that's true. Yes, the balaclava does indeed protect you from frostbite. So if we find ourselves in need, we can throw it on. But actually, in terms of percentages, we need to repair it a bit to get any good use out of it. But it'll work. It'll work eventually. Just don't look at ourselves. don't go anywhere near a mirror. So day 3. I might actually quickly draw the bit out. Oh, we're too tired actually. Ah, but it's not dark yet. Okay, let's see if we can avoid passing out. We are actually losing health due to being this tired. Let's see if we can just quickly not pass out from exhaustion. Signal Hill, yay! So we've finally drawn something in. Pleasant Valley is big though, so we've got a lot of places to visit. Let us get some sleep. And then I shall be calling it here, I think, for this evening. It's been a lot of fun though, and thank you to the new folks who've dropped in and the new followers. It's been really nice to have new people about, and of course all you regular people who it's always very nice to see. What's this video? Oh, Marlon Webb, Watermelon V. I shall have to check that. And yeah, there we go. We are in a better position than we were earlier on. You can... It's like on the dark night. Yeah, I've noticed I can clean the rifle. That's something I didn't... Because I know you can't read and you can't do a couple of bits and pieces without light. And I don't want to waste the fuel. I just don't waste the fuel. But I was able to tear up newspapers, I think, and clean the rifle, which is good. You must be pretty badass to clean the rifle in the dark, though. I've cleaned a rifle once and I would never do it in the dark. So yeah, our health is restored and it's starting to brighten up. We'll quick look outside, see if we can get a really nice view again. Always a good idea. It's not bad. It's not a bad view. Bit blizzardy, but you know, it's not bad. Go up top some of these bits of mountain and look out over it in the dark. It can be pretty awesome. But yes, for the moment, we are going to save, and we are going to call it there. How long is that survival-wise? Not that long. Only 4 days, but you know, we'll be back with more. Let's see, so let's pop out of that. Get out of that, and then I shall push this button, and we shall switch over to this. But yes, thank you very much, folks, for popping by, and thank you to Nate and Gamer and Official Zombie HQ and Milu and Made for Revenge for the follows. Thank you very much. That's great. I think we're at like, what, 465 now? 466? Something like that. Thank you, of course, to Cess over there for the sub. And yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. I will be back on Wednesday. We're doing Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy Episode 2, and then either some Bastion or some Subnautica or something else. But yes, thank you very much. I'm glad I haven't killed you yet, Azumi. And yes, thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. I'm just going to see if there's anyone I can drop a host to. See if there's anyone else streaming. There might even be someone streaming The Long Dark. Let's see. DJ is streaming The Long Dark, so we will drop a host to DJ. Most of you know DJ, but we'll drop a host. He will be over there, so I'll drop a host to him in a second. But yes, thank you very much, everyone. It's been great fun. My throat is completely gone, so I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and then go to bed. And yes, I shall see some of you on Discord. Listen, I'll drop you a message on Discord. Tomorrow is probably not a good day, but Thursday, definitely. So I can do Thursday, we can do the cave. But yes, thank you very much. And yeah, have a lovely night, and bye-bye.